All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. Um, we are back with Windswept Wednesday. Let me go ahead and start recording here, actually. Booyah. So only the live stream VOD's gonna see that intro. Um, anyway, we are returning back at it again. Another installment of Windswept Wednesdays. We are on our victory lap 1. With, of course, 19 pinwheels and 19 clouds. We are going to continue. We're playing super hard mode, which means I got to use checkers only, no marbles. There are no checkpoints that I can use any level. I got one hit of damage before I die, so I got to make it through all these levels without getting hit, even once. No checkpoint. One run. Super hard mode. We're going to 100% every level that we can. And then after we 100% the level, I'm going to be going back and doing a broke pacifist run simultaneously. I'm going to have the two modifiers I have in the bottom right over there active. Oh boy. I remembered where I was now. Akora's Abyss. Holy, I really... Oh, what the heck? I am not using the correct controller. I am so sorry. I just woke up the controller with my Mario Kart controller. Yes, I have a Mario Kart. I have a controller specifically for Mario Kart, as should every good little boy and girl. But right now, what I need is my. Where the hell? I need my platformer controller. Peep the tie dye. Okay. Are we in? There we go. Okay. Track as such. Woo! All right. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Windswept Wednesday. Okay, so we're just doing a regular old 100% super hard mode. Nothing too crazy about this now. So I can touch the coins. I can do all that. Can't touch the enemies. Still. Oh yes. Okay. Oh man, this level is really scary because there's little shark guy. You'll see. Oh wait, can I do this? How do I do this? Oh no way. We're starting her off like that, huh? Let me check the list. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is not possible because I can't kill those guys with. I can't get there with checkers solo. I can kill this guy with checkers solo, but I think I need to kill all of them to get the bonus level. So we'll just exit. Dang, what a way to start the stream. Let me get that list out too, so I can. Oh, whoa! Why am I sinking? Okay, let me get this list out. I just have it bookmarked, so I'll just use that instead. A screen captive version where I'm like checking off what I was able to do. Oh, excuse me. That was disgusting. Core's Abyss. Yeah, it just seems like the first moon is maybe not doable, but the rest of it, everything else on this level is. That's the O? That's the O? Where was the C? I just started. Oh, ha, of course. This is the sea. The whole level. It's an ocean. Get it? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Good old Bluppo. There it is. Thanks, Bluppo. Bluppo can kill. Okay, pretty sure that was the first bonus. Okay. I forgot how to stop the charge thing. I didn't learn from the World 6 level. Is there anything down here? Of course. So yeah, when these guys, the little bird skull looking guys, when their eyes light up, they have like a hurt box that, or a hitbox that can hurt me. and when their eyes aren't lit up, I can touch them. But yeah, that's the trick. They hurt when their eyes are lit, and they don't hurt when they're not. What the heck? Hold on. Unlock me? Unlock me? Sorry guys, just talking to camera. Yeah, bonus level. Hey, we got a viewer. What's up, homie? Thanks for tuning in to stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Oh boy. Woo. Hey, Prawn Plant, what's up, dog? Thanks for jumping in, dude. It's gonna be a fun night. I really didn't like this level when I played through it normally, and maybe things have changed. Let's see. That was the first one who. Thank you so much. I've noticed, like, I'm going back and looking at, like, I have like likes on like all the streams. So if you've been adding any, dude, thank you so much. I forgot there's a time limit. Okay, I gotta go faster here. Okay, so also. So it looks like, I think. Oh, I think I can actually use Bluppo to collect some of the coins because it seems like I only take damage if Checkers touches the little skull things. But like I could probably go through like the. I think Checkers touched it there. Ugh. Okay, no more testing. Just pass the level. Focus. Get it together, Isaac. This was really hard for me the first time I did it too. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, I'm gonna find a flow. Like that. Go around like that. Check for those ones in the bottom corner first and go around like that. That's what I'll do. Okay, there's no way this is like easier without Bluppo, right? I have to, like, Bluppo only makes this easier. There's no reason to go outside, I'm pretty sure. Don't touch that guy, his eyes are lit up. Okay. I did touch him, I see. Yeah, dude, a death counter would be cool, but like realistically, like I told my friend who was getting into this game that like, you know the game is gonna be hard when they get infinite lives. Like Celeste or Meat Boy. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, man. Oh, that means a lot, man. Like, even like Sean said too. Like, oh, if you're lucky, after stream he plays some melee, and the melee part is more entertaining, cause yeah, dying over and over in the same spot. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this. Ah. Okay. Okay. Restart that. You should get this game also. I remember you said you were like at Best Buy asking like what you should buy, and this game wouldn't be at Best Buy, but if you got money to spend, this game is awesome. Like, I don't like water levels in platformers, right? Like, who does? Like, no one. God, sorry. Ooh, I mean, he's not wrong. That's what I think. I can't imagine that watching me die over and over is entertaining, but that's what I'm banking on also. That's the audience I'm hoping for. Is people that will watch me just die a lot. So, if you think it's entertaining, that really means a lot to me, man. Thank you. I think, for me, this game is entertaining. So, I will do this whether or not anyone will watch. So, might as well stream it. Oh my. Autocorrect. It's okay, dude. I don't care. It's just like... No, I don't care. Ah! I care about getting people's names right. You don't have to. That's why, like, you change your name like every week, and it's like I don't know what to call you. I still don't know what to call you. And at this point, like, you could tell me what to call you, and like, I honestly don't even believe you. Ooh, I almost died. That was so close. I had like, it's kind of hard to see the actual like hitboxes on these guys. I don't really need to, because I can kind of. Okay, cool. Ah, see, it's like that. I was trying to get that little top right guy, but it's kind of hard to see their actual hitboxes because they're the same, almost the same color as the background. But don't. But I'm still gonna tell you this game is perfect, because it is. Oh. So it looks like they actually like drip too. It's kind of like their hitbox actually extends downward. I don't know if there's a coin there or not. Oh, there wasn't. Okay. Cool, cool. You just have to dive headfirst into all the ones that are dead. Holy, oh, that was rough. How did I not die? I don't know why I went for that. I was so short on time. I was dead whether I went for it or not. Let's see. Correct. Oh wait, yeah, we just did that bonus level. Okay, so we can get out of here, right? Oh no! We just did this. I'm good. Okay, so I can't go up, right? That's not where the game wants me to go. Let me just see real quick. Oh boy. Cool. Oh, but I can. Look at this. A meteor or a spy, something. This train got impaled by on the way down into the water. What a scary, scary time. Okay. Okay, that was that bonus level. There's this one. There's one more bonus level later. Oh, gosh. And it is such a pain, I just remembered. Okay. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier. You know, I don't like water levels in platformers. Who does? This game knows that. So that's why they give you... Oh, no, no! Oh my god. How do I get there? What in the hell? What am I missing? Okay, I gotta go under the train car. Oh, okay, like that. Gotcha. Whew. See, normally on super hard mode, you can only take one hit of damage and then you just die. But if I have Bluppo... Oh! Bluppo can let me damage boost, because... Bluppo? Bluppo, please. Please, Bluppo! I didn't mean it. Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming back. Let's see. How's it going with my breath? Let's see. Yeah. Well, how's your, how's Soda doing? Tell me about it. That's what this is. Let's see. And they literally told us that she had, like, flies. Where she goes. Oh, fleas. Yeah. Also. Yeah. I mean, that's, like, how you get a good internal temperature. One of my coworkers right now is trying to become a vet. Oh, boy. Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to do this with no checkpoint. Oh, no. I just realized what that means. It means this game is super frickin' hard. Oh, I can't go out that way? Oh, was I supposed to go under? Oh my gosh. Okay. Blubbo. Blubbo, please. Blubbo, no. Don't leave me, Bleppo. Bleppo goes up. Like, there you go, cool. Every like, Bleppo will swim away and then hit a surface and double back, but every time Bleppo doubles back, they go a little bit higher. Cool. Oh, wait, I can't go. Well, then how? Alright, let's see. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Even just hanging out with me. Because otherwise I'm just sitting here talking to no one. Or myself. And where the heck? Okay. Okay. This way. And then this is where the checkpoint would be. Is there something over here? Is that why I'm going down here? Or am I just a freak? Gosh, I need to go when the light turns green. There you go. Sweet. Cool. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Light, green light. That's what it is. It's like red light, green light. I'm still pushing the swim button, even though you don't need to. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't like water levels. No one does, right? Um, and this is E. Sweet. Cool. But they knew. Ah, here comes the orca. What is the absolute scariest creature you could ever see in the ocean? Anybody know? What do you think it is? Gosh. Because my vote is the orca. No, no, sorry, that was really loud. But I need to bring the crab all the way to the end. I need to bring the crab all the way to the end. And you know what? I should maybe just get all the other things out of the way right now. Because, no, I said that. They also played Shrek 1 and 2. They had a TV. Cool. Alright, so here we are again. I don't need Bleppo anymore. I don't know if I want to leave Bleppo behind or not, though. I don't know if, like... It's nice to have Bleppo. You're only like... Oh. Animals see they can actually... But they also are just terrifying. Like, they will, like, drown you, or, like, hold you underwater long enough to... just so you won't drown. Like... like, they torture and play with their food. Orcas are... Like, at least a shark will just eat you, but the orcas will play catch with you. It's really horrifying. It's the last uh, animal you want to see in the water, in my opinion. The last. Okay. Oh, just like that? Holy. Alright, I have to figure out how to speedrun my way to there if I'm gonna keep dying like that. Otherwise, this level is gonna be all night. It's possible, to be honest. I know what I'm in for. This level took me a long time. Like, playing it regularly with marbles and checkers and everything. Checkpoints. This level is... But now if I get no checkpoints, I gotta get good at the whole level. I think I'm gonna go no Bleppo. It's probably not faster to go without Bleppo, but I can't take Bleppo past these things, so might as well get used to it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is gonna suck. At least, checkers swims faster than marbles, so if I'm stuck with, one buddy in the water, I'm glad it's checkers. Love you, marbles. Just a little bit less. Just a little bit less. Cool. There you go. So there's a chance that half of tonight's stream is just going to be me getting back to this crab. Okay. Now play it super safe. Play it super safe. What you got to know with the crab too. Ooh, frick. Frick. Frick on a stick. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to get everything else we can then, so we don't gotta do that. Why am I such a dummy? Yeah. If we lose, what's his name? Nippa. If we lose Nippa, that's the little crab, because he'll nip you, um, then I'm just gonna try to get whatever collectibles I'm missing, which right now is just the T. I'll look for the, oh, I know where the cloud is. But yeah, we need to actually bring, Nippa all the way to the end of that segment in order to get the cloud. And since this is a 100% run, we got to do that. Cool. Alright. Getting pretty quick with the first half of the level. There was a checkpoint here, and this still took me. I forget that can happen. Let me get my run back. I gotta find, like, I think this is the fastest way right now. I shouldn't need to wait there. Okay. Oh. Sick. I don't need to avoid coins. I don't know why I'm avoiding them. Sweet. See, a checkpoint would be cool. But that wouldn't be super hard mode if there were checkpoints. Careful, SpongeBob, careful, SpongeBob, careful, SpongeBob. Ooh, almost dead. See, I'm not gonna mine Coinless Pacifist. I think. Oh boy. This might be one of the levels where the pacifist part of it is more of an issue than the broke. I think that's never the case though, but feels like it might be. Cool. Oh my gosh. So then what you need to know about underwater too is you'll oh. Yeah, you only get one jump with Nippa when you go in the water. Okay. We're gonna pass the level now, and we'll try to get Nippa all the way through on the next run. But right now, so yeah, here's the next part of the level. Is this bonus, and see this is if you can bring Nippa to the bonus right here, then you get the cloud there. But and then it spits you out in another part of the level later. Here, the end. So we got all of how. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna wait for him to get big, and then as soon as he gets big. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, sweet. Wait for him to get big one time, and then as soon as he goes small, got it. Sweet. And there it is. That's not 100%. We got to go back for the cloud, but we got everything else we can get. So. Not done with the level. Not done with the level. Gotta bring Nippa all the way to the bonus level. And then we gotta beat this level without touching coins or enemies. Which, honestly, I think is gonna be not as stressful. Ugh. It's bringing Nippa through this, like, orca section is really rough. Loads of fun though, especially considering it's like a water level, which like, you know, I historically do not enjoy in platformers, as most people don't, you know. So, standard, typical, oh, standard issue, military grade, water level. Though I do really like Nippa. Oh no. Alright, well, that means we gotta restart. Yeah, restart. Did I say I like Nippa? I love Nippa. Oh. I don't know who I have. I don't know of all the animal buddies who I struggle with the most. It's probably Nugget. Sorry, Weatherfell team, Peking Boo, Nugget. I'm sorry. Nugget is not my favorite of the animals. I think my favorite is Hugh. He was so sick. Ooh. I think when I first played through this, I decided the strat would be to go up here. But you know what? It's all subject. Aim! Aim! It's all subject to change. Jeez. Yeah, so Nippa is kind of like Squitter from Donkey Kong Country, the spider. No, my gosh, yeah. This is making progress. I don't think I was very close though. And so, we try again. That is what we do here in the face of adversity. One more try. They said it was impossible. One more try. I'm never gonna get this. One more try. Never lose that. One more try. Nothing should ever be hard enough for you to not want one more try. And if you find something that is hard enough that makes you not want to have one more try, then pass it to me and I'll try it. Let me feel pain that caused you. Let's not give it one more try. I haven't seen Punisher one last kill yet. I really want to. Going again. Hmm. There's a lot of stuff here all at the same time. It's really scary. Should I try going low? Let me try going low. I was doing that for a minute. I mean, I could probably space these platforms further apart. But I really want to... Oh! What's up, Dom? Hell yeah, dude. Nice to see you, friend. Yeah, we're here. I hated this, playing it regularly. And now I gotta do... At least, like... How's your day, dude? Oh, I haven't watched the... I haven't listened to the interview yet, man. I'm sorry. I was definitely at some point today, or this week... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I even told myself, like, I'm gonna listen to that while I do this thing over here I'm doing, and, or watch it while I'm doing this thing over here, and, then I'll be able to talk about it to Dom on stream, too. And now I'm just realizing here we are, and yeah, but I will. I'm thought it'd be something cool to talk to you about, but how was your week? Thanks for hanging out. I know we have still one skip level. Oof. Yeah. This is not going to be a skip level. So, make some popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. If you're successful that some people are campaigning for me to interview for vice governor? What the? And candidate? Dude, do you want to do that? Because if you want to do that, then hell yeah, man. Money in this, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe, like, you would want to, but if you had the resources, and that hurts, but... Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Dude, oh my god. I got the potential future vice governor in my stream here. Lolo, me? I'm friends with this guy? Oh god, I'm so scared. You know, at least the first part of this level isn't too crazy. It's kind of calming. I think I can go past this guy, right? Yeah, if I just hold forward. Can I hold forward this whole thing? Yeah, I can. Alright, we're getting faster already. That's good, because, oh, I could've went up. Oh, that'd be cool! Yeah! Yeah, because you already, like, kind of got your foot into it. You're already, like, right there. Okay, we're gonna try to go low. I think half the time I was attempting this level, I was going low, and then decided to try to go high for some reason. Oh. Considering the possibilities. Yeah. I gotta learn Spanish. Wait. How did that not kill me? I think maybe the hitbox is actually just the little ink underneath them. Mayhaps. Life is crazy. Life is chaos. That's what someone told me when stuff was looking kind of rough. It's like, you know, life is chaos. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Thanks. You know. Oh boy. Okay. I know I can bend these platforms, but oh god! I panicked! I panicked! Yeah, dude, anything can happen, you know? You could win the lottery tomorrow. I mean, of course you have to buy a ticket, but you know, anything can happen. Life can give you a lot of wonderful things. I don't even think I would have started streaming if yet if not for life happening, you know. The Sober Cart crew that I kind of stream with, they went on their yearly disc golf trip, and they basically weren't in a position to well, what the heck is going on? They missed the Thursday stream because they were all just basically getting back from their disc golf trip, which was like a week long or something like that. And so they canceled stream kind of spontaneously, and then one of the racers, Chris, love you, Chris, Christopher, if you're watching, if you're out there, love you, brother. Also, I'm really enjoying playing Haste on the Switch too, and I hope you will too. But he told me, or he said, oh, maybe Isaac should stream because I was like talking about doing it eventually, and that was a day where they dropped the ball, and that chaos is what birthed this stream. Ooh. I wasn't planning on starting streaming when I did, but then I saw Windswept and I realized what the game was, and I was like, I need to show people this game. Also, I think I said this last stream. Oh boy. But I will be streaming Star Fox, the new Star Fox game that's coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like the day it comes out, but at some point, I'm dead. At some point, it's gonna be a guest stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. You'll still see me. You'll still hear my voice. I'll be running the stream, but a good friend of mine, I'm gonna have him run Star Fox while I talk about it and he talks about it. So it'll be like I'll have a little guest on the stream, and because sometimes we would hang out and sit around playing chess, having our day off, being degenerates together, and at some of the times we hung out, I was like, Dean, run Star Fox. I was like, and he was like, that's how you want to spend this day? You want to watch me run Star Fox? I was like, yeah. It's like I've never seen him get a game over in Star Fox. Oh my god! At any point in time, Tough on Treehouse. Hell yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to do it like at launch. I'm gonna talk to him. And my work too, because I basically almost got choked out just for taking 2 days off. Um, so I don't know if. Okay, I think it is the little skirt on these things that has the actual hurt box. Yeah, we will be doing a tough one treehouse. Hopefully I can do it at his place. Um, you know, just to bring everything to him. And yeah, that's the vision. That's the vision. Because I promise you, if we booted up Star Fox 64 right now, like he doesn't need any warm up, nothing. He could just do the whole game all the way to the end. There's one fun, quirky little thing though, is the very final boss. Um, there's a secret ending that he likes to go for, but in order to get it, you have to like take a very specific path to get to the final boss. And it was kind of fun because he would be playing through the game, and we wouldn't even have it like cocked and loaded like beforehand, but like as he'd be getting close to the end, I would like go on Wikipedia on his phone and like find because I don't have a smartphone, and I would find like the pathway to get the secret ending, and I would like read it to him as he's like going through it. He's like, "Where do I go?" Like it's really fun. You'll see. It'll be a really cool time. Um, and I'm probably gonna cry. I'm like 90% sure at least that I'm gonna cry. Not scripted. It's just I can't help it. Like, especially now. But gosh, man. Okay, let's see. Which of the four versions of Star Fox will you play? Which of the four? Oh, the new one. I'm gonna play the. Oh, for the Switch 2, the Switch 2 version. Right. Yeah, of course. It'll be Look, I know, and I am always out of place. I'm always the freaking black sheep. But we had a sober kart stream, and oh my god, basically all the sober kart racers were kind of like disappointed that it was a remake of 64. What? Like, here's the thing, right? There are so many people out there. I have a coworker who just bought a Switch, and he was asking me like, "What is Star Fox?" I was like, "Oh, see, there's so many people like they don't know what Star Fox is." He thought it was like like it might be a generic like war game, like maybe it's gonna be Nintendo's like Call of Duty or something, right? And it's so crazy when he asked me. I came up with like the nuttiest explanation that I'll say here. Um, Nice to get a remake, but insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, see, the thing is like they were all like, "Oh man, I thought we were getting a new game." Like, and even Sean was like in denial. He was like, "No, that's not the game. That's just one of the remakes, right? We're still gonna get the Star Fox game. That's not the one that they were talking about, right? I know that's not what they meant when they said we're getting a new Star Fox game, right?" And it's like, look, man, there's so many people out there that are looking for games to play that are great, and they're not gonna go open NSO and go back to Star Fox 64, a random Nintendo 64 game, which I think one of our friends that races with us, his name's Nolan, amazing racer by the way, and it's just kind of the meme to gas him up as an untouchable god because he is. Um, but Nolan said, what the hell did Nolan say? I just immediately got fireworks, just goldfish brain, something about Star Fox. Crap, I lost it. I was talking about, yeah, there's so many people who have never even played Star Fox. They're not going to go back to NSO. Oh, yeah, yeah, he said, because somebody was talking about how Ocarina of Time probably didn't age very well. And then Nolan said that the Nintendo 64 as a console didn't age very well. And I can completely understand, and I, for the most part, agree. But, yo, Star Fox 64 aged well. Aged well. The only thing that I am personally a little bit bummed out about is no, I could have saved myself. The only thing I'm kind of bummed out about is the voice actors. I think they're trying to do their versions of the characters, which is great. You should be. If you're an actor, it's your character, right? I would have liked if they had the voice actors for certain lines do their best to like impersonate like the delivery. You know what I mean? Not just try to deliver it better. But like if I hear like their voice actor struggle with the you use the boost to get through, you know, use the boost to get through, like the way he said it like that, and like or man, you know what I want to hear is when Wolf comes in and goes, "You're good, but I'm better." I almost feel like I would have liked if they did everything that they did with this game and then just kept all the same audio. Would be awesome because it's like the most one of the most quotable games of all time. One thing I like that made my friend I'm gonna say his name. His name's Dean. You'll meet Dean in the future. One of the things he uh, liked that I would say when we were playing the game was after Star Fox beats like the first boss, he goes, "Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry." And oh, do you know what miracles? Do you believe in miracles? I didn't. Two miracles at once. Oh my god. No. Okay, not three. Three's not happening. Considering the technical limitations, the console aged amazingly well. Yeah, well, I mean, like playing the game. You know what I mean? Like we could still. It's just like, how does Ocarina of Time hold up to? Or maybe that's a bad example. Like, how does I mean, Mario 64 was good too. Still, like, hand Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Galaxy to a kid today on the Switch 2. And yeah, or like GoldenEye. GoldenEye. I mean, that's I guess I'm cherry picking at that point because like, man, some of the games were rough because it was a here. Okay, here's my description. My friend asked me. I'm gonna talk about Star Fox again and more. My friend asked me like, "What is Star Fox?" Because he didn't know what it was, and I was like, "See, this is why I want the remake." He said, and I told him this, right? So in the world of video games, like in the arcade and on NES, right, we had platformers like Mario where you go left and right, or we had Zelda where you are top down eight, or um, whatever you want to call that top down explorer kind of genre, right? That was what they did on the NES, and then and Super Nintendo brought us like but basically with Nintendo 64, video games were transitioning from being 2D side scrollers to like 3D, like, right? So it's like Mario had like the goal very similar to like Windswept, you know what I'm doing, right? And then if you turn that into 3D, how do you make a 3D platformer in Mario 64, right? And then what was another one I had mentioned? There was another. Oh yeah, so Zelda, right? So Zelda was like top down kind of exploration puzzle solving game, and then they turned that into Ocarina of Time. Look at that, same kind of idea, just translated to 3D. And then I said, well, now Star Fox is kind of like, and I can't believe I came up with this, but like, you ever played like Galaga or Asteroids? Isn't it called Meteors? I can't remember what's game. But you ever play like Galaga or anything like that, where you just like those arcade games where you pilot a plane and you're just like shooting up at the top of the screen to like destroy meteors or enemies or whatever? Like, so if you take that and try to translate that into a 3D space on the Nintendo 64, that's what Star Fox is, which I think is a freaking cool idea, and they really haven't done another one. I mean, I guess I could try Star Fox Zero, and that's the thing too, and that's why like I'm actually very excited. This was my analogy to them, is because they don't really. Oh my god! Most of the people that ride with us in Sober Kart, no, I can't say that. A lot of the people that we race with, they prefer Mario Kart 8 to Mario Kart World, but they were saying like, oh no, why are they giving us a remake? And so what I'm saying is like, what if Star Fox, instead of remaking Star Fox 64, here's an idea. Let's make Star Fox World. And now instead of going to levels sequentially, they're all connected into one major level. And there's only 6 of them. You can go any way you want. And you could like, and it's just like they could very easily try to innovate and make a game that nobody wants to play, which is not what Mario Kart World is, but some people feel that way, right? Some people are like, I would like just go back to 8, and they're valid for that. Um, and those same people should be comforted that we're getting a Star Fox 64 remake because that game was good. Oh, you don't want to play it again? Yeah, but there's kids that just bought their Switches. They're not gonna play Star Fox 64, so they have no idea like what they would be missing not playing it. No, they would never get a chance to see it. That's the thing. That's what I'm very grateful for the remake of. And I was worried that it was going to be a new game. And there's another game I'm looking at that it's on the queue to stream called Wild Blue Skies. Because I heard we were getting a new Star Fox game, and I was already, thinking about how it's going to go. Is a new Star Fox game is going to be Star Fox World. It's going to innovate, and it's not going to be better than Star Fox 64. It's going to be probably a lot worse. And then when that happens, Wild Blue Skies is doing a great job of like recreating what Star Fox 64 did. And so I had a feeling that like there's a chance that this little indie game that's trying to be Star Fox is actually better than the new Star Fox game. And now when I've heard that the Star Fox game was a remake, now I'm like, oh, actually, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for it to be better or as good. Wait, what was I saying? Now that I know it's a remake, it's gonna be tough to be like bad. You know what I mean? Oh, everyone's complaining about the character designs. Like, honestly, people complaining about you know what happens when you complain about things like that, like character design in movies, video games, especially before they're out. Um, at end of the day, more people buy the game. Like Chun-Li in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. When Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, everyone was so excited for the concept, so excited. And then they saw Chun-Li's face, and they were like, "What the hell is wrong with her face?" And that ended up being, or like Sonic. Remember the ugly Sonic from the Sonic movie? They did that on purpose. I'm not saying that the Star Fox team is, making the designs like, oh my god, I pushed the ugly on purpose. On purpose, I don't think they're ugly, but people complaining about Chun-Li being ugly probably brought more attention to the game from people that weren't interested in the game. So like, if you think, oh, anytime, like if you're spending time and energy complaining about like the graphics like that or design like that, you're only upping the sales of the game. like, do you remember that? Do you remember when it was a trend when people were recording their orders at Chipotle? Like Chipotle is like um, cheaping people out. Do you know that that year was the year that Chipotle made the most money in all of the time that they've existed. So all of those times, all those TikToks you scroll past where people are like recording some experience they had at Chipotle, um, maybe some people were like, "Yeah, screw those guys," but most people were. It was a commercial. It was a Chipotle commercial for most people, and that's kind of what like people complaining about the design of Star Fox is. If it goes viral and gets popular, you're like making a commercial for the game that you're saying is bad. Because even if a majority of people agree with you, there are people that don't, and those people, you're probably helping them want to buy the game, if anything. Especially Cat. I saw a whole, yo, what's up, Short Roach? Thanks for jumping in, dog. I'm still on the first level that I was when I started stream, so this is no pip ship, but it does have its own struggle. It's a different kind of hard, as are a lot of the worlds and levels. There's so many different ways this game can challenge you. It is truly beautiful. Thank you so much for kicking it. Don't feel obligated to stay here the whole time just because I love having you here. Feel free to pip train. Yeah, this one is it's called Akora's Abyss. Oh, I think that's because this orca's name is Akora. Oh, that's cute. The orca's name is Akora. Okay. And if you've ever played Donkey Kong Country, oh yeah, dude. And if you've ever played Donkey Kong Country, this is Nippa, the crab. Nippa is basically like Squitter from Donkey Kong Country. Oh, God. And then I have to take Nippa all the way through this level, which Nippa can't swim. I have to take Nippa all the way to this level, through this bonus level, and then to here, and then I get the cloud, which is the only collectible right there that I don't have that I can actually get. And then once I do that, if I can actually bring Nippa all the way through, then I'll get the cloud right there and the level. And then we begin the hard version of the level. So we're still on the regular 100% currently, and we're talking about Star Fox. Or I am, at least. Very excited for it. I will be streaming that game. Like, I want to say that game could be... Oh my gosh. Star Fox, if I stream it, could be a game that actually, like, helps build my audience because, it's... as far as, like, games that are on my queue to stream, that's, like, the first game where it's, like, people know that it's coming... That's anticipated. People know it's coming out. some people are looking forward to it, some people are hating it, whatever. But people know about the game, and like when Windswept came out, there weren't too many people typing in Let's Play or Windswept Let's Plays. Um, the audience isn't super huge, but I don't care. I love this game, and I need more people to see it, and that's why I'm streaming. And another thing I love is watching my good friend Dean play Star Fox, and I want the rest of the world to see it too. So we're gonna do a little guest stream and have my friend run Star Fox, because he can always do a quick Star Fox run at the drop of a hat. Ooh, good snipes. Yeah, so I gotta bring Nippa all the way through this without getting murdered by this. Oh, and then the thing with oh boy, the thing with Nippa here too is underwater you only get one jump with Nippa. Oh no. Yeah, so then I have to dive because let's see. You mean you have streaming friends with a working computer? Hey man, like yeah, I do, and dude, I really hope he didn't like lose anything. I'm not like super savvy with like building computers, so I don't know exactly like because I'm just streaming off a laptop I invested in. I do have a PC, but oh, I like playing on Switch, and streaming from a laptop. But yeah, so I hope he didn't lose anything that he had like say I don't know how. Like that whole "I'm okay" or "I'm fine, I'm not fine" post is like that's probably so fucking real. Not just because of the stream. Like I don't know. I'd be devastated. So, but that's because I'm chronically online, which is why we're all friends. Oh my god. But yeah, since he always plugs for me, let's go ahead and plug again. YouTube.com/@sobercart. We play Mario Kart. Ironically, uh, we don't ironically play Mario Kart. The name is ironic, but yeah, come check us out at youtube.com/@sobercart if you want to see a little more unbridled version of myself. You want to see when I gotta be not so nice. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how. I was so close. I needed to bring him right here. Try again. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp when it comes to making fun of people. Like I'll do it. I could do it. Like yeah. I'm such a wimp. Like everyone making fun of me for getting hacked. Like if that was someone else in my shoes, I would not be making fun of them the way I get made fun of. But that's because I'm a wimp, not because you shouldn't make fun of me for getting hacked. I'm a wimp, and I'm afraid to make fun of people. But June 5th, he's good to go. I know, yeah. There's a non-zero chance, except I'm sure if I ask Sean, he'll say it's a 0% chance. Hold on a second. Get some goddamn coffee. I'm sure if I ask Sean, he'll say there is a 0% chance that this will happen, but I think there is a non-zero chance that I might fly up to Texas to just eat some wings with Sean and Justin, and then fly back home, and there might be no stream. Um, I don't know. I'm probably catastrophized. I'm a hypochondriac, so I'm always exaggerating everything in my head. He said it'll be probably back on. He said maybe tomorrow, but Tuesday. It'll be back. What do you think about the Star Fox game? It's okay if I don't agree with you. I'm not gonna like unsubscribe. I'm not gonna. Which time zone am I in? PST. We are on the West Coast. Young California. Oh boy. Huh. We're gonna get through this part of the game. God, it's just Akora is just so much anxiety. I have a friend who is like has a shark like phobia. He's like, what is it? Please, miracles, miracles. I believe. Blast. Oh yeah. I didn't do the GMT conversion, but yeah, I guess that's -7. Yeah, is it super late for you? That's how we're saying that? Because it's only like 6 o'clock here right now. Dang, that means I've been doing this level for an hour and I still haven't gotten the 100% clear. Yeah, this is pretty much the same story, like when, because it kind of doesn't even matter that I'm doing super. The only thing about this where super hard comes into play versus my regular run was there's no checkpoint. So you're gonna have to see me like swim through these little skull guys a bunch, because if I were playing the regular version of the game, there would be a checkpoint right here, and I could, or actually I think it's like right after or before this, but yeah, there'd be a checkpoint right here, and I could just start from here. But luckily, it's not really a challenge getting here. It's just a little bit of time. The challenge is here. Yeah, so Squitter can, not Squitter, I called him Squitter. Nippa can create platforms that you can stand on. It's two kinds of things you can spit, two kind of bubbles he can spit, right? He can spit the projectile bubble that just kills things, or he can spit a platform. Oh, dang, yeah, that's pretty late. I mean, depends on your life. Military time is so cool. It's so much better, I think. I don't use it. Never used military time. I know how it works. I think it's better. Yeah. Star, dope game. I'd say Mr. McCloud deserves a new story. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was like one of the first times in my life where the prologue like played in the direct, and like I saw like the first like 2 seconds of it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm not gonna spoil this for me. And it's okay if you spoil that. I just, oh my gosh. Yeah, I am very like new story in the last. Oh, I am very excited for it. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it, and I think that's gonna be the first game on my list of games. Let's see, I get home around. Dude, that's so cool, man. That means so much to me. Like I'm your what you watch when you eat, dude. That is like a huge compliment. Big ego boost. Thank you, man. And if you're not there, I don't feel worse. It's okay. I mean, I miss you, but like you're not hurting me if you don't show up. Don't feel too obligated. Just oh. If I never see you again. Actually, yeah. I could do a quick the very end screen of this game. Dude, thanks, man. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to, not be too boring except for, the parts where I'm dying in the same place over and over. But, if there's more people in here, we can all talk about stuff. Um, and sometimes the levels aren't entertaining. I think this is another like little roadblock level. This is why I didn't attempt it last week because I knew what I was in for. And my friend said he only had a couple hours to play Melee, so I was like, all right, well then maybe we end stream early so we can get more Melee. And actually, I did stream it. Depending on if there's people that want to play Melee with me after stream, I will stop I'm sorry, I did that again. I'll stop recording. Or maybe I'll keep recording in case something cool happens. But basically, I'll end the Windswept part of the stream if about 4 or 5 hours into my stream, there's people that want to play Melee with me. And I'll keep streaming and keep recording in case anything cool happens. And then, whoa, I don't know what. I know why I didn't die, but that was way too close. Um, and ooh. Oh yeah, so he wanted to play Melee, but he said he didn't have much time, my friend. We streamed it, we recorded it. I took it off of the VOD though, because there was a lot of clutter audio-wise. It was kind of a mess. Um, but if it's a good, healthy part of the stream, I might just have like the last hour of my stream or so be a little bit of Melee. If anyone's down. Wait, is he? This is checkers. Yeah. Marbles the duck, so cute. Oh, sorry. Oh, fun fact too. Um, marbles and checkers are different in a lot of ways. You might not notice immediately, and I wondered about this when I first played through the game. When like there was like some bonus level that I had to like swim through. I was like, dang, which one? What swims faster, a duck or a turtle? And I didn't know the answer to that, but the answer is the turtle. Checkers actually swims. I think I forget the numbers. I get them flipped. I could check really quick before I say the numbers, but I think Marbles moves on the ground, like on her feet, faster than Checkers does by I think like 15%, and then or and then Checkers swims I think like 8% faster than Marbles. Oh my god. Um, I talk all this about Checkers being my character, and I don't like Marbles, but I do like Marbles for speedrunning. Checkers is definitely stronger at like the whole game. But all of that game that Checkers is stronger at, it's kind of crazy. Marbles is faster. Like, like a majority of the individual level speedruns are held by Marbles, even though anyone that's good at this game is playing like probably Checkers like most of the time. Unless you get really good at the game, then you're speedrunning and you're playing Marbles most of the time. It's pretty cool. There's no like dead mechanic. Oh boy. Okay. Focus. Oh, I wasn't focusing on the right things. I got distracted. I focused too hard. Okay, doing it again. I don't want to skip this because I'm here now. And it's so funny is like I was so stressed out the first time playing this. I was like, oh, as soon as I pass this, I'm never gonna have to do it again. And the lie detector test determined that that was a lie. This is a victory lap, kind of, except I'm playing the game on a much harder way. But there is an even harder way after this, and so after I do my victory lap with Checkers only, I will be doing a victory lap with Marbles only. Which means I'll have to do this level, but I'll be swimming slower. Which isn't really... Oh. The biggest struggle with this particular collectible is I just have to get Nippa all the way through, and it kind of doesn't matter if I'm playing hard mode, super hard mode, hero mode, hardcore mode. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it kind of doesn't matter if I have like 2 hits if I got Marble, because it's like Donkey Kong Country, right? When you lose one of the buddies, the other one just goes solo. So you kind of have like 2 hit points. Think about it like that. Having 2 hit points doesn't change the fact that if I have Marbles and Checkers on top of Nippa, when I take damage, Nippa goes running away. Like, and even if I had Marbles, Checkers, and Hoppet, I could have like 19 characters on Nippa's back. If he gets touched once, he runs away, and I lose him, and I gotta start this whole section again. So I gotta be very careful. And yeah, the physics here make this really hard. I could have better control with these platforms, yes, 100%. I'm just really trying to inch my way as safely as I can. Even though I did a risky, just like, blind jump there. Yeah. Oh no, miracles, no, no. See, sometimes I can catch them down here, but that's like the only section. And that's where the goal was. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Damn, good viewership. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Wow, 6 viewers. Hell yeah. Little old me. I also do super suggest, like, if you like platformers at all, and I'm assuming Short Roach, since you use 8-bit Dough controllers, I'm assuming you do too. So you should try this game. It's really sick. It is my favorite platformer of all time. Just the like on the principle just of what this game is, which is a spiritual successor to Donkey Kong Country. Ugh, gosh. We try again. Dang, I almost haven't gotten anything done yet. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think the worst was what was that level? It was Stream 19. I was fairly certain Stream 19 was gonna be like one checkpoint for the whole stream. And since we're going no checkpoints, it takes a long time because it takes a lot of attempts, and then I have to make it through the first half of the level before each attempt. What's this? Boo! What's up, King of Shadow Arts? What's up, Anthony? You just got home from work or what? Nice to see you, dog. We're doing Melee later tonight, or if not, super cool. I got stuff to do. If not, if you do, we're doing it. So yeah, on to currently playing that 2D Terminator platform on Switch 2. Ooh, ooh. Got home, grabbed some dinner. Hell yeah. There's a 2D. Yeah, see that you are my people, Short Roach. If you use 8-bit Dough controllers and you play 2D platformers, you are my people. And yeah, would definitely suggest. I would suggest this game to anybody that owns an 8-bit Dough controller, and I would suggest every single person in the Discord server that's playing this game should use an 8-bit Dough controller. All the speedrunners, if you're not using it, you really should be. They're not paying me to say that. I don't need them to. I just like. Oh, I was okay. Sent you a pic. Just send me a picture up. Let me check my direct messages on Young Discord. Mr. Anthony Stark has. Yeah. So I was thinking, uh, what that would be. Well, it's an option, okay? And I don't know if I want to talk about it on my stream, but uh, beautiful. You look beautiful, Anthony. I could solve that with a like mask. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Oh, for your costumed weekend? Oh, is that the Carnival? What's your Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Fanime. All my viewers left. That's okay. That's fine. They were here and I loved the time that I had with them. Oh boy. I need to lock in even harder. Oh boy. Okay, actually. Hmm. What you eating? Food. That's the answer to that question. I know the answer to that question. You know what? Okay, you know what? You know what game I kind of want to try? Like, I kind of want to try, but I don't hate myself enough. I think is it's funny is the Angel Hair Possums Mercy. Check this out. Like I have the game already. Um, I've had it for a minute. The end is nigh. I'm thinking about trying to do that game, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have it in me to 100% that game. It may actually be the hardest platformer in the game in the world. That's like not a bunch of Portal. I could. That's like kind of on the list of games I might do actually. I think next was gonna be I'll show my home screen again. Next game I'm streaming is going to be this one, I think. Escape from Ever After. It's really good. It's better than Paper Mario. It's Paper Mario but made by people that loved Paper Mario, and everything you loved about Paper Mario is there except for the Mario characters, and they replace instead of Mario characters you have like storybook like fairy tale characters that kind of like Shrek style. They've like subverted like the original story, where like the big bad wolf is not the bad guy, and the three little pigs are. One of them's a cop. The game is hilarious. Um, it's Flint Buckler is a knight in shining armor who fights a dragon, Tinder. God, wait, I can save this. I can save this. I can save this. I can save this. No, I can't. Blast. Do you know the Muffin Man? There's Humpty Dumpty's in the game. There's a lot of really cool stuff. You'll see when I stream it, and that'll probably be way more entertaining than this. I mean, I don't know, unless you love this struggle, because this game's can go for a while, and then after I've run out of victory laps to take with this game, Windswept Wednesday is going to be speedrunning, which I have been kind of dipping my toes into already. I got the last boss fight down, I have the last checkpoint down, or last, yeah. My goal, here's my ultimate goal with this, with improving as a gamer, is I want to speedrun, I want to any percent this game in 19 minutes. Which is a world record held by none other than Death Control right now. I love Death Control. He's so good. Oh, did I? Oh my gosh. Could it be? Am I there? Nope. I was so close, you guys. Doing okay? Seem kind of crabby. Me? Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'm doing fine. We've been at this exact challenge, though, for an hour and 17 minutes, so not as long as Pip Ship. But it is water level, which, playing through casually, if you don't care about this cloud I'm going after, is a very fun level to play. And, if you enjoy a challenge, then that cloud that I'm going for right now is very fun. Whoa. Yeah, and then if you're just tuning in, these little skull guys, they're like red light, green light. When their eyes are lit, they can hurt me and kill me. And when their eyes aren't lit, they won't hurt me. So that's another obstacle I have here to deal with, because now I got to get on Nippa, who Nippa cannot swim. Nippa can only jump. And in fact, oh my gosh, the jump is super oversensitive. Like, I feel like every frame that you're holding the jump button, like the variance in how high or low you can jump with Nippa underwater is insane, so that like you have to hold the button or tap the button for exactly the right amount of frames to get like the height you want with it. And then it's really floaty too. It's difficult. It is very difficult to control Nippa underwater. Outside of the water, Nippa's fine. But yeah, all the buddies have like different mechanics, whether they're in the water or not in the water. Even Bluppo, you have to use outside of the water sometimes in this game, which is pretty cool. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, see, I jumped way higher than I wanted to there because it's so hard to control. And then you only get one jump too in the water. Ugh. So you like go up once and then you go down once. And so you got to be very like deliberate, calculated. So high. Why would I want to ever go that high? You feel me? Oh. Oh. Yeah, and so the way the platform little system thing works. No, screw that. I'm going down. I made it. This is it. This is the run. No, I was trying to shoot him. I don't know how I forgot my hotkeys there for a second. I'm sorry, guys. Hmm. Well, let's see if we make it. I got a little landmark in my head I want to at least make it past. Because if we can make it that far, or it's chat, yeah. But you know, that's how it is. It's so funny. One of my first streams, I was like, the checkpoint was right there. Like, famous last words. It's like, the checkpoint was right there, and I was so close. One more try. um, okay. And we go. One more try. So I was saying earlier, nothing should ever be so difficult that you don't want one more try. If you're not having fun, that's fine. Don't do it if you're not having fun. Whatever it is. Unless you got some reason. I don't know. But I'm not giving up. Unfortunately for all of you guys, you're gonna have to watch me do this again. Well, you don't have to. You're choosing to, and I appreciate it. I'm putting you. You're choosing to watch me, and I'm putting you through this insanity. As someone who rarely has fun doing anything, GG. You know what? I hate to say this. I really do, because I do need to. I want to validate how you feel about that. But that's a skill issue. 100%, dude. You got to be able to have fun. And it's not the circumstance. It's a skill issue, yeah. If you rarely have fun doing anything, that's. I hate to say that. I really do. Because I'm sure, you know, how you feel. You just said how you feel. Oh. But yeah, you got to be able to have fun, even doing things that aren't fun. You got to let little things make you happy. Oh, because as soon as you stop letting the little things make you happy, nothing's gonna be big enough anymore. So you gotta find fun, no matter how miserable you might be. Because if you can't find fun, it's not gonna get any better. It's a fun thing. You know what? Actually, Anthony, you hella helped me last stream because I was complaining about how hard that like section was, and you told me like, "Oh, stop complaining." It's something that I've actually tried to do, and like given the advice um for some people to try to do as well is and maybe I'll say it to you too. Try to go a day and just not even out loud, but to yourself. Don't complain. Don't complain to yourself even. I'm not saying you shouldn't feel frustrated, but think about this. When you're complaining to yourself, you're not making it any better. You're making it worse. Oh, miracles, miracles, miracles. Nope, that was way off. Yeah, I'm down to get 5 stock, dude. I would love that. I would love that. You don't understand. Like, I do deeply, profoundly love losing. And I could talk about that. I could talk about that if that's the conversation we want to have right now. I love losing. It's my favorite because I lost to something and I really enjoy giving flowers to the thing that I lost to, you know? Be it the thing is impressive, whatever. I love losing. And that's one thing I like about any like competitive, especially like head to head, like one-on-one head-to-head competitive things. And you could, you know, there are different struggles for the frustrations you'd have with a team-based thing. Also, sorry, my volume got cranked up there for a second. I don't know what happened. And by that I mean my voice got louder because I got scared. Oh, I'm scared! Sorry. Wait, I could say I might be able to save it. Nope. Yeah, nothing would make me happier than you 5 stocking me in melee. Because last year and earlier this year, I would have said that could have never happened. But if you can actually put in the effort to get to that point where you can 5 stock me, which I could see it, honestly, I could see it, then I don't want to say that I'm proud of you because that's condescending, you know what I mean? But if I could say that I'm proud of you without it being condescending, then, and I'd be truly touched that you invested the time and energy at my game that I love. I know it can be for you too, but it feels like it's for me. That goes for any of you that want to try to beat me in melee. Go down, go, let's see. I love losing too, just signed up for lounge. I don't know why, I don't know why I thought you were going to say Rocket League for whatever reason. I, I don't know what put that in my head. But nonetheless, that is what was there. YOLO. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Yeah. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay. Oh no, don't touch that thing. Sorry, everybody. My voice got loud. Don't want to disturb your meal with my yelling. Oh my god. Shoot gun. Oh, I did it! I did it! Hell yeah. Alright. Cool. Beautiful thing about this game. As soon as it's right there, I could just exit. I could close the whole entire game. I could end stream if I wanted by. I'm just kidding. I should have an end screen. That joke will be funnier when I have an end screen. I could have been like, oh, that'd be funny. I'm gonna do that on the next level. Oh, never mind. It's still the same level. Okay, so the moon, that you see right there is actually impossible. You can't get this moon without marbles and checkers. Because to get that moon, you go to the bonus level, you have to defeat a bee that is just above you with spikes and a shield. That's no problem. And then you have to beat 2 that are like inside of a cave at the end of a little tunnel that you have to use marbles to pick up checkers, the turtle shell, and throw him into the little thing. He can't get into it by himself. He has to be thrown into it, and that'll kill the 2 bees. I can show you what I mean, why it's impossible, but also I forgot. Let's just... So now we're going to play the real level, which, don't get me wrong, what we were just doing is definitely difficult. That cloud is a pain for sure. But now, the real level means we're playing, if I touch a single coin, I die. If I touch an enemy, I die. So here we go. Obviously, touching enemies will kill me, but also killing them will kill me too. And even better, which I don't think will be relevant in this level, but the pacifist requires that no enemies die on screen, on your screen. I was just explaining the challenge and I immediately forgot what it was. and just went for the coins. I forgot. These aren't coins anymore. These are saw blades now. And the hitbox on them is way bigger than they look. Which I'm grateful for when, you know, I'm trying to collect them. And I'm also grateful for when I'm trying to avoid them because you can tell what's in the crates by the marking that's on them too. Like, see, so that the star there means if I break that crate, there's going to be coins in it. So that means, like, these crates I can break just fine if I had a way to break them. Say, for instance, like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should get Bluppo. That's not really going to help at this point. I was going to say I could get Bluppo for this, but, like, I've run this section so many times. The only coins I'm running into are the ones that I just died to. Because I was going through here on the way down. I just got to avoid those. That's all. And this was a weird death. I don't know why that happened. I was touching these ones too, but I can easily just wait. No problem. Easy does it. Alright, so now I don't need to do anything except make it to that little bonus thing. I just make sure I don't touch anything, anyone, don't touch any coins, don't even look at anybody, don't make eye contact for too long. I might take damage for some reason, I don't know. Okay. So, and yeah, this is much easier when I can, yeah, see, first try, right? When I don't have to bring Nippa, that part's not hard at all. Oh my god, I forgot! Oh, thank goodness. I forgot. So, the modifier here that says coins KO you, it's coded to where all collectibles will KO you. So actually, the way to exit this is I just have to hit exit bonus area, and whether or not you pass it, it puts you out at the end. So make sure I got everything. Make sure I'm not missing everything. All right, we're done. So this level is now completed. 100%, 1000%. This Akora's Abyss is done. It only took me an hour and a half. So now we got this unlocked. That's cool. This is oh hey, actually, you know what? Perfect. Yeah, isn't that cool? Like this is the smallest, like, here, look at this. Let me just show you. Here's my library, right? This is my library of games on my Switch 2 right now. Yeah, I could take a second and show you them another time, but and of that, let me look at this too. Check this out. This is kind of funny. It sorts your games by like the file size, and the smallest game I have is Windswept at 243 megabytes. 243 megabytes, right? Let me see. I scroll through all these. Boom. Yeah. 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 It's the small. Oh wait, what? Never mind. I was wrong. Anyway, the game is really small, but it adds like a new game plus so easily just by this coin thing. It's awesome. Like all the levels, like even the last level of the game kind of does this where like when you make it to the very end, you have to play the hardest level in the game, and then right after that, you have to play that same level again, but there's more obstacles and it's like made harder, which is kind of like leading you into wanting to do that for the entire game. So it does a it's perfect. This game is perfect at everything it does. Silico Slide. Oh wait, what? I'm sorry. Wait, yes. Yeah, we did pass that level. Okay, yeah, we're going to Slicko Slide. This level's cool. Oh yeah, I can turn the... Yeah. Turn the modifiers off. And we're going for the 100% super hard. And I already died. Man, finally, glad we're done with the water level, huh? And what do you get after the water level? Except an ice level. Gotta love it. Boom. See, so if there's some mechanics of the game that you didn't know, these bonus levels like teach you. Like, look, let me do it again. Here. This is the bonus level. Solve the puzzle. How the hell am I, like, you have to know, and you have to, like, you have to know that you can jump out of your drop dash there. Or I guess you can drop dash into the target. Either way, then you have to know that you hit targets to refresh your double jump. They, wait, where the hell am I going? Whoops. Anyway, always go left first. That's what I learned from Donkey Kong Country. Whoa, wait a minute. Almost missed that bonus level. The reaction time. Oh my god, slippery. Okay. Sweet. That was close. First try, actually. Oh, okay. I think that's like an exit, right? Oh! I do believe this level does have a cartridge on it too, which there's like 5 cartridges in the whole game. Oh, excuse me. Gonna do a test for your costume? Yeah, dude. Give me pictures and I'll give you... Oh, okay. They really didn't want you to come here. Yeah, not doing that right now. Okay. The camp? Oh, boy. Alright, wait a minute. They're playing leapfrog. Yeah, through the bees. I'll go this way first. Yeah. Okay. Slickos. And? Why am I even... Can I get the pinwheel? So yeah, there is a secret ending here, or a secret exit. So we'll get that real quick just to unlock the other levels, because I want to play all the levels in this world. And, yeah. Oh, man. I seriously need... Cool. So we got the pinwheel. Not gonna have to worry about doing that when I get to the end. Whatever way that might be. Okay. So now I've unlocked the other level. So now I gotta unlock the regular level. Okay. This is so mean that they did that. Like, they shoot you through the cannon, but you can actually ground pound out of that, like, cannon trajectory. Alright, these guys are fun. They can be weird. Is that louder than the rest of... Why does that happen? Are you guys hearing that louder? Now it's gone, right? These snakes jumping is way louder than the rest of the game. I think that's an OBS issue? I don't know what exactly. Anyway, so these guys, right, they'd match your jumps. But, you know, you have very jump heights in this game. So you can kind of like trampoline them. You know how like, you just imagine it's a trampoline and you're trying to get them to like double bounce you. You know, just do a little short hop and then full hop over them. And that was actually really scary and close, but that is how you beat those guys. In case you couldn't have figured it out. Is this a shortcut? I don't like this shortcut. I'm missing the level. I have no idea what I just skipped. That's not a good idea in a 100%. Oh. Huh? Okay. Chaos. Oh. It's a hell of a letter. I thought the cartridge was like here. Huh. Am I completely out of my mind? I thought that's where the cartridge was. is there no cartridge? Is that like some kind of glitch? What is? Oh, did I think I might have needed those enemies. Well, we can go the other way. This level's pretty cool. There's a lot of different ways through it. It's not a very linear level. You can make it to the end so many different ways. Do I have letters? I got C, O. Okay. I'm looking for an M here. Can't jump on that. Oh! Slippery. Slippery. That ice is. Okay. Oh! It's not that hard. Not that. Cool. Just not feeling that guy right now. Okay. I thought that's where the cartridge was. Now I don't know where it is anymore. That's the secret exit. See, this is mean. They shoot you up here and you're like, oh, the cloud was down there. How do I get it? It's pretty fun. But they show it to you. Cool. And yeah, if you do your second jump before they even hit the ground, obviously they're only going to do the one jump because they can't double jump. Okay, I'm not going to skip this. Yeah, and then this is how you do get back down, too. In case you saw that cloud and you're like, okay, gotta get that cloud now. How do I do it? They do give you, like, it's not a one-way trip. And, ooh, that's how you do it. I think it's really good. It ends up being a really cool mechanic later in the game, too, that you can ground pound out of your, cannons. Okay, not gonna mess with that. Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah, I was pretty sure the cartridge was right there. But clearly it is not. Oh, you know, let's see. What's this? Salt? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh boy, come on, just do it. Sweet. Thank you, checkers. What a gangster. If anyone is curious as to how that mechanic works, I would love to explain it. I am, essentially, that little air dash thing that you see, I'm trying to do another one of those, but you only get one. Trying to do another one after you've already done one, once you've lost that resource, causes you to do this animation where you fail, like that, it'll flop forward. And what I'm doing is I'm canceling that. Oh shoot, see, so I'm doing one, and then after that I'm doing another one and failing, right? But what you do is you take that fail animation and you make it go like as far forward as possible. Yeah. Whoops. And then you interrupt it. You have to interrupt that fail animation with another ground pound attempt. Like that. So like I can fail and then interrupt it with another ground pound. That wasn't a good example, but basically I'm failing to do that air dash thing multiple times, and each time I'm doing it, I'm canceling the fail animation by doing a ground pound and trying to do it again. And if you cancel it just right, you can actually gain some height with it, which kind of means if you're good at the technique, you kind of have infinite jumps with checkers. And there is a modifier or assist that you can turn on to give you infinite jumps, and it kind of works the same way too, because the infinite jumps like cheat you could turn on is definitely way better. But the camera doesn't follow you. Like, I don't know exactly what the camera is like anchored to, um, but you do have to like, you can't cheat. Like if you cheat jump, the camera doesn't follow you. Like when I land on the ground, the camera will pan up there. Or if there's like something I can see, you know, with a jump that I'm supposed to be able to do, the camera will pan up. Like I think the camera only pans up a certain height from the ground until you like give it a new point or something. Not exactly sure, but I do know that you can't just like do this little infinite thing. Like even if you theoretically like TAS'd it and made it frame perfect so each one of them gives you height, the camera doesn't follow you up, so you can't like 100% cheat. And even if you use the cheat, it works the same way. Like the infinite jumps cheat modifier doesn't follow, like the camera doesn't follow you when you're flying. So oh boy. Okay, well that's a shortcut that I probably could somehow take, but not equipped that time. Ooh, okay, we're good. This is the main path, the regular way. Anytime you see a single coin like that, investigate. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm still scared to kill these things, but oh gosh, I thought he was. I tried to anticipate when it was turning around instead of reacting to it. Bad read. Okay, kill these guys. Ah, because there's the cartridge. I thought, yeah. Okay, so wait, but how then do I get there? I need it. I am missing only one letter. Wait, yeah, I got the cloud, got everything. Okay. Okay. So we'll go back this way. I'm gonna kill this guy. Get him out the way. Can't kill the guy. Can't kill the bees with spears. I can't kill any of these bees actually, because I need to hit them in the back. I just realized that that might not be. Gosh. Oh, I think that's what I have to do. Jeez. Okay, maybe if I start at a higher point, I'll be able to make the... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was wrong. I don't have to do what I thought I had to do. Oh, wait. Yeah, I gotta do it from here. The highest point I can get to... Oh boy. There you go. Oh, I was actually not even gonna be able to... That was the only way to do it. I tried to go straight up. Oh, maybe I could, because I think that would have worked. It's just blind. Sick. Okay. And that is almost everything. Except for this bonus level. Ooh, wait, this one's very time sensitive. And here, it's very fun. You want to optimize your jump heights so that they are... Oh boy, okay, cool. I'm gonna beat this guy up here, and then I gotta... The snake jumps when you jump. Oh, does he not jump when you're not on screen? That makes sense. Anyway, okay, I was going too fast there. Yeah, maybe... Oh, okay, that's what it is. You have to make sure it's not about going fast. It is about going fast. but you also have to make sure you don't jump when the snake is in the air. Otherwise, he's going to skip a jump. Oh, no! Oh. Skill issue. Yeah, I can't let him skip jumps. Restart. Very little time on this one. So I think the way to do it is to look at the snake, and as soon as he lands on the ground is when you do your next jump. I got off sync there for a second somehow. This is not going to take another attempt. This is going to be the one attempt we need here. Did I just jinx myself? I think I just jinxed myself. Oh boy. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get up here. There you go. Way easier. Hell yeah. Okay, and that is everything except for the comment. Now I just have to beat the level. Oh yeah. And booyah, even got the pinwheel again. Look at the little turtle dance. Look at Checker's dance. Yeah, thanks, Short Roach. Hell yeah. Alright, now we get to play the game for real. New Game Plus. Built in, right here. That easy. Now, again, I gotta mention, these are two separate achievements. See this little star, right? That little star, that's a coin, right? That means that I beat the level without touching any coins. The little white flag next to it means I beat the level pacifist, didn't kill anybody, right? There's no reason at all to go for both of them at the same time, except for the fact that it's possible. Tested and possible. At least with marbles and checkers, it is possible to complete every single level in the game. I've done it without touching any coins or enemies simultaneously. There is absolutely no reason to do this. They're two separate achievements. I suggest going for both of them separately, because they are. You don't even need to do it for every level. You only need to do it for 40 levels out of the game, and then you get the big achievement for doing broke, whatever. Alright, 19 viewers. What's up, guys? Love that number. So now, we're going to play that same level, except I can't kill anything, and I can't touch any coins, which is going to make a lot of this level completely different. Because already So, yeah, the whole level just changes now. Oh my god. That's so hard. Look at that. Okay, here. Only because we're going, well, no, not only because, only because we're trying to do this without touching any enemies or coins. This is extra, extra hard, because I could just kill this bee. Oh, and then also, man, so I can't, that cannon is going to kill me. I can't touch the cannon. This bee almost killed me just now. Ooh, I think, okay, actually, I'm tripping. I just got to get to where the cannon is, and I can jump over all those coins. There was some spot here for Broke Pacifist where I remember I really had to thread the needle between some coins, and I don't remember where it is. I think it was here. Yeah, that one. I could take the secret exit, yes, but, wait. I think I can just take the secret exit. Let me try. No! This is not the secret exit. The secret exit is... that's the C. Oh, oh! Thank goodness he was wearing a helmet. Oh, God. Okay, just ground pound. Okay, got it. Got it. Just shoot out the cannon and just shoot out the cannon and just mash ground pound. Okay. Thanks, coach. I mashed ground pound, and I got a drop dash because of it. Okay, don't mash ground pound. Mash and only get one input. I don't want to get two inputs post ground pound. Mash ground pound without drop dashing. Got it. Jesus. One precise input. I did change my controller settings to make this a little bit harder, actually. This specific thing. But I want to not change my controller settings throughout the duration of the run, if possible. It's easy. It's easy. It's trivial, this challenge. Yeah, I want to stick to my guns. My ground pound button is actually the same as my attack button right now. It does two functions, which means that doing this flop dashing only requires me to push one button instead of two. I need to make it onto the ice behind the little mole, and then just jump and drop dash underneath the coin onto the ice into the cannon. As such, into the cannon, ground pound. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what the hell do I do from here? That, awesome, sweet, save state. Oh, you can't. Breathe, 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 breathe. When you just immediately forget the challenge. I swear I have the brain of a goldfish. Or the attention span, at least. One, I don't know exactly. Oh. Okay. Like this guy. Oh, I don't know why I thought. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to take the secret exit. Wait, one more cycle. Oh, I can't do it this way. Yeah, I probably technically could, but that's not happening. Cool. Okay, don't kill enemies, remember? That's what we're doing. Whew. Holy hell. How? I ask you. That's how. Sick! Huh? Yeah, I said secret exit, right? I might just actually have to. Oh boy, but I can't touch these coins here. So I can't take the secret exit this way. Yeah, because this is entirely blocked off. I can't get diagonally between. Do you see the coins there? I actually cannot get through this section, and the secret exit is on the other side. This is why I can't take the secret exit. Got it. There's no way. Yeah. Yeah. Miracles. Wow, how did I survive that? That's crazy. Okay, no secret exit, then. I thought that would be the way. Whew. Challenging now. Gotta make it through that. Maybe I just need more coffee. Coffee time. You don't have to shave, Anthony. Just wear a mask. I don't know why I can. I think I can make that little. Well, I think I can thread that needle with tongs. I think the second cycle is when I like to go, because then that's when he's chilling. I think I actually have to, because I think what's killing me is I'm dropped. I think what's killing me is I'm drop dashing. Oh my gosh, kind of like at the ledge, like that. I'm like drop dashing into here, and it's pushing me up into standing, and I need to drop dash like right above the ground for those coins. You'll see. I need to drop dash right above the ground to get under the coin. If I drop dash in such a way that I'm as close to the ground as possible and I get forced into a standing position, then the coin will kill me. So I actually have to like be precise with this drop dash to not touch the ground. Oh. Not touch the ground on the way up. Otherwise, Checker's head is going to touch the coin. It's very fun, the sections where you have to like thread the needle through coins like this. Especially in the regular game when you can when you can have checkpoints. It's fun now too, for me. Might not be fun for everybody. I can admit that. Okay. For anyone just tuning in and unaware, if I touch any coins or kill any enemies, I will die. Like that. As far as I can tell, I have to go that way. And it is very possible. At least getting through the part that's killing me right now. Ice! Slippery. I drop deaded, and we both died. Okay. I like the second cycle. It's just... I'm gonna get it. The only thing is, I really don't even know where to go after that, though. And then the cannon immediately kills you, so... I might change my control settings back to default. The only thing I have that's different from my regular controls is my like spin attack or roll button is the same as my ground pound button, which normally it's not. But I do that for super hard mode specifically so that I can do the flop dash things like that easier with one button press. Rather than having to press two buttons. Because it hurts my thumb. The cannon automatically fires you. And you can actually do it faster if you hold the A button. But the cannon there automatically fires you, and it'll automatically fire you into that coin, this one that kills me. Unless I can ground pound. But because I have my ground pound button mapped to my attack button, if I press the button twice, then I'm going to drop dash into this coin. I have to mash it, and then, yes, take notes, checkers. I have to mash the button and then press it once, and not press it a second time after the ground pound. I just died of penguins after that. Okay, but now you understand the struggle, the goal, what I am trying to do. You see that it is possible. It's just kind of hard, you know? Cool. It's so funny, like, there's so many things about this game that are just, like, perfectly placed, too. Like, oh. Like, threading that needle is hard enough. Trust, right? And then once you finally successfully do it, you're in a cannon that's gonna kill you immediately, unless you... Gosh, it's so good. You could mash your way out of the cannon with default controls. We'll wait here. Oh, I almost died of those coins on the way up. Okay, don't touch the frickin' penguins. And try to predict their moves. Okay. Now here is where things get kind of rocky. This is not the part, this is chill. Okay, so I feel like I almost can't even go to the right, and I know I can't go this way. Huh. How in the hell am I supposed to do this? Oh, I forgot there's platforms on the other side. Okay. This is still kind of hard with this guy here. Nice. And the cloud actually makes this hard too. Because it will also kill me. God damn it! Okay. Well, I see the way. Nothing here is not doable. 1, 2. Ugh, just want to take a second again to say to all of the 5 concurrent viewers currently, thank you so much for hanging out with me here. I'd be doing this if no one was watching. And I really genuinely appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. I feel like it's not the most entertaining thing at times, seeing me die to the same coin over and over. I got the perseverance to not give up and do that. At the cost of putting an audience through it. Ground pound. And, yes, okay, cool. Made it through that. I don't like these penguins at all. I'm not gonna mess with them, I'm just gonna let them pass me. Play leapfrog, cool. Alright. Cool. Sick. That was so reckless. I didn't know like how far I was to the right. Like I don't know why I felt like I went off screen all the way, but I think there was a like invisible wall there. That was the dumbest. Like I don't know what I was even going for on his back. Back to this again. Blast. 6 viewers. More people are coming? Hell yeah. Welcome to stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Currently playing Windswept, my favorite platformer, in my opinion, the greatest platformer of all time. At me, and I will argue. Okay. Blast! It is 100% a skill issue. It's not like a... It feels kind of like luck right now. It's just too precise for me to, like, try to get 100% accurate every single time. I mean, I'm going for it every time. It's just I'm missing every time. Okay, so it's going to be somewhere here. And ground pound. And yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't forget about the penguins. I just thought maybe that would be the way. I high key still think it is. What if I just not wait here? Is that going to make anything any harder? No. How? So many things happened there. Hold on. So many things happened there. We're clipping it. We're going to go look back at that last death. That was insane. Check this out, right? So, I got under the thing. Wait, I got under the coin, which is fine, and then I miraculously somehow ground pounded back under it again without drop dashing through it. So I guess that means you can be touching the ground. Not exactly sure. I think it's the oh, okay. No, cool. I'm not exactly sure why drop dashing is. I think it's probably that animation, or not, but like the airborne version of that. I don't think there is one. But... Sweet. Okay, gun it, gun it. Never mind, never mind. Just kidding, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, cool. Alright, this is fine. Okay. Come on. Come on, Checkers. I believe in you. Oh, yes. Thank you, Checkers. Checkers has never let me down. Checkers has never let anyone down. Sorry, Checkers. I let Checkers down there. Gotta make that clear. Gotta say, no animals were harmed in the making of this stream, but definitely killing a turtle bunch. No one will be harmed and not a single coin will be moved throughout the duration of this level completion. No one will be hurt except for me. Every little foothold I think I get is just right next to a landmine. Love it. Still hard every time, that second part. I know it's coming, it's just still difficult to do. And, I am addicted to practicing things. Ooh, okay, so yeah, when I go really low and it slides me up into the coin, I seem to, be touching it. Huh. That's what it is. So if I go just above it, like that, oh, too high. Too high. That was definitely too high. Because I was like consciously thinking like, oh, I'll go above it. And then when it's such a precise little window. There we go. Whew. That jump is kind of tricky. Oh yeah. Don't forget about these guys. Oof. I should really learn the names of all the enemies in this game. I love this game as much as I say I do. Oh, wait a minute. I need more height than that. Cool. Oh boy. That was sloppy. That was bad. That was loud. What if I go this way instead? Never mind. No, please. Somebody. I was joking. I was joking. Okay, cool. Swag. Okay, wait a minute here. Hmm. Hmm. Sick. Not that hard. I don't know why I made that look hard. Okay, I can't. Just gonna fly over everything because I don't need to collect any of this stuff. That was terrifying, wasn't it? No, I'm too. Why did I? I just tried to gun it. You saw me floundering and like I was like, oh my god, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh, okay, fine, it's lost. I swear, like on this level, since it's ice, like everything, like there is no foothold after you mess something up. Like you mess something up and like try to just flounder around. Use that word already. But that's what I had cocked and loaded, and I didn't have another word loaded. Got it. Never mind. I think I'm gonna consider that every single time this happens. Okay, okay, okay. Sick. Test done. Oh! Test? For your Phantom outfit? Lit, dude. Unless you count Halloween costumes, I have never cosplayed as anything in my life. Should I cosplay as checkers or marbles? Or both? I should. Oh my god, you know, I want to say don't say that, but you know what? Like, something to be conscious of. Health, you know? Oh, wait a minute. How the hell? I can't... The cannon's gonna kill me. I can't go that way. Okay, I have to go... Which way? Alright, we're gonna find a way. I actually don't know if there is one, I'm just realizing. Oh, you know what? It's where the... I bet it's where the coin is. Again, there are probably several other ways if I choose to be okay with either killing enemies or collecting coins. This is literally only as hard as it is because I'm trying to do both at the same time, and it's actually just now realized not that crazy. So I can do this. I can get up to here. I just gotta watch out because there's a guy shooting ice balls, and also, yeah, that bee. Just gonna gain height because in order to gain the most height with this little flop dash trick, you have to be holding forward. Like if you fail, well, oh, that coin almost killed me. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. If you fail, what? Telling you, goldfish brain, you guys, goldfish brain. Okay, this is tricky, huh? How? Wait a minute. How is that gonna be possible? I wish there was a convenient way for me to go back and hear how loud my screaming was on stream just now. But alas, I have not figured out a convenient way to do that. And first try. Yeah, see? I'm getting it down. Yeah, I did. I'm just like messing up the execution of it because it's hard. That's exactly what I'm gonna go to do, actually. But you see, sometimes... So you have to interrupt the ground pound on just the right frame, and if you don't, then you just don't get height. So it's pretty tricky, but... Nasty. Okay. I'm making these guys look way harder than they are. Alright, yeah, I can just fly over. Yeah, I'm doing it from here. Oh, that's so hard because it's blind. Oh, the tricky part. Okay, yeah, let me see which I know the one you're talking about. I might have. Did I really just like it's because in my head I'm just creating all these obstacles that don't need to be there, huh? Ooh, new route. Or you mean the no, that's not the trick part, that's the so there you go. New strat, go under the coins. That actually might vary in success because this is the fact that this thing is spinning actually matters. Like when it's like horizontal, when it looks like a square, you can kind of go under it depending on the distance from the coins and the ground. There's parts of the game where you do have to like zip through what I just did that are even closer, and you have to time it to when it's a square rather than a diamond for like the least vertical size. It's so it's an actual spinning like square of death where the corners will kill you and the sides will give you 1 pixel to work with. I'm not doing well with those right now. It's something that the more of them I do in like one stream, the better I get at it. But I haven't been doing it too much in this stream because it's not been nice. Cool. Whew. Okay. I think I can jump from here is probably better. Yeah, this is definitely better. I could even just probably... Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're making it. Oops. Drop dead. Press my air dash button 1 frame too early. Yes, pushing the button 1 frame too early is enough to kill me. So how do I do this? I can't get past the B. This way, this route is not possible this way. But this level, it has to be. I don't think it's not. I don't think it's... Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, oh, but I can't touch the cartridge. If I touch the cartridge, it'll kill me. I have to blindly... Yeah. Or maybe that's what you were talking about? Yeah, you're right, thank you. If that's not what you were talking about, you saying jump over the tricky part gave me that idea, so... Blast! Yeah, there's the other challenge, okay? If, think about it, right? I've thought about this before, like, if I'm streaming a game like Donkey Kong Country... Wait, focus. I'm not exactly sure how I did that last time. But I'm gonna keep trying it now. So we might be going backwards in progress, but... I would rather learn how to do this maneuver. Maybe I just drop dash into the corner. The way that was killing me when I go into the cannon. Okay, or we just flop dash into it. If I can get up against that wall. Yeah. That's chill, that's chill. Okay. Okay. I don't know this, maybe I'm just like talking too much, but like my voice always seems to get... For my gaming people said I got a new... Okay, cool, man. Dude, yeah, I should be thinking about the cables that I'm using a little bit more. Oh my gosh, thank you, B, for having a shield instead of killing me. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go back down there. I don't want to do it. There. Oh no! I thought I had it. I think there's 1 frame to gain height like that. Yeah, definitely getting better. Getting warmed up for that. 8K they can do. An 8K, 3 frames per second. These are a lot of numbers. Damn. The HDMI cable you got? Okay. We're definitely gonna fly over this. I just gotta get through. Oh man, I lost a lot of height there. Cool. Might as well just keep going, huh? Okay. And actually, we've established that it's not possible this way, so... Okay. So we know that above this... Ooh, I lost everything! Sometimes it's just easier to just go in one direction if you can. So you're trying to interrupt the fail animation before he starts to fall down. Play melee and not make it other. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, yeah, let's play some melee tonight. Oh boy. I will tell you. I'll tell you this. And I respect you and I love you. That age, you know, it might help. It might help. The biggest thing that you can do to help beating me, ooh, would be practice. And explore and learn how the game works. The more and more you learn about how the game works, and the more you practice being able to do the things that you understand are possible, the more tools you have in your arsenal. You literally have more moves if you practice in melee. That's why I love melee. Oh, that's why I love melee. So one of the reasons I love melee so much is it's like you know how some people make fun of people that have like huge arms, like bodybuilders that like can't fight? Um, like in melee, you can kind of do that and beat the crap out of people still. Like you can kind of uh like APM spam against your opponent. Like if you can move really fast, that can be enough to beat them sometimes. Not just moving like left and right, but like in all the little micro situations, if you can create things that your opponent can't. You know, I think that's really fun. It's like in chess, if like, imagine if I practice chess and then my pawn can get an extra move or something like that, you know, or you can move twice with your knight because you've practiced. It's weird. Like, it's, you can be inherently, like, stronger than your opponent in melee by practicing. Like, you guys can be using the same character, but, like, look at, like, me and, Anthony, he's probably a lot smarter than me when it comes to, like, you know, fighting and strategizing. Wait, got it. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I gotta restart. I lost all my height. Okay. Oh, that was so bad. Let's see, speaking of practice, I need to work on my Isaac shot. Hell yeah. Are you actually determined to make it a viable strat? Dude, thank you so much. Low key, it is. Um, low key, it is. Like, think about the way Sean, or probably you too, drives off the track for a blue shell. The only difference between purposely, intentionally, like, Isaac shock dodging as, like, a strategy is you'll still lose your item. So if you don't have one, that's fine. But you'll be big and you won't slow down. And usually, like, if you're the further you are in the front, right, the longer you're shrunken. But actually, that's not true anymore, is it? Is that not true anymore? God, I hate that. It's not Mario Kart World that I have an issue with at all. It's more the item systems. It's things like that I forgot about. Ugh. Yeah, so you just have to predict, like, when the shock's gonna come, right? Can't you do that? Is it? Oh, gosh. Okay, now I know where I need to go. More up left. But yeah, if you can predict when the shock is going to come, then you can Isaac shock dodge intentionally. Especially it's beneficial, like, you know, if you don't have an item already. Hey man, go for those damn Isaac shock dodges, and then if you get one intentionally, please say something. I will pop off. I will shotgun on the spot. And probably if you didn't do it on purpose and you said you did, I probably will still believe you, give you the credit for it, and shotgun on the spot, brother. Cause like, yeah, I was thinking about it, and it's like I feel bad because like the Easton shock dodge, there's no. Ooh. See, the reason. Okay, look, self-deprecation is one of the easiest for clip it. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That'd be the shit. I'd love that. Yeah, let me actually take a second. I'm gonna put my coffee back in the fridge. I don't know if I'm gonna want this for the rest of the night, but I'll take some more right now. BRB. And as promised, we are back. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll switch from coffee to water now. Yeah, so if you can just predict the shock, right? As long as you don't have an item you need to save, it can be helpful to Isaac shock dodge on purpose. It's as simple as just driving off the track just like a blue shell, except you can't see it, you just have to know it's coming. Which I'm not... I don't even know where all the items... I'm such a scrub at Mario Kart World, dude. Like, I wasn't that great at 8, but, I was definitely playing 200cc because I thought that's what everyone played. Like... Yes, we made it. Okay. Alright. Now I have no idea what I'm really in for after this, so we shall. The blue grabbers, that's these little flies here that they're grabbing me. They can only hold you for so long. So he's like struggling. He can only hold you for so long, and then. Okay, what the hell? Coins, man. My coach said that the pacifist, or no, the pacifist challenge is way easier than the broke challenge, and yeah, he's right. God, these are so bad. I'm happy that I said that and focused in harder and was able to get a couple good ones. I need to move the camera up, so I gotta go over here. Cool, and go from here. Cool. Yeah, that's like the most concentration I'll need in this game. So, okay, so variable jump heights, I can do little taps, and I can still be on the grabba without touching the coin here. Oh, gosh. I was scared if I jumped out of that drop dash that I would jump into the coin. So it's kind of dead either way there. I was just kind of praying it wasn't going to be from the B, because then that would mean I'm living. Yeah, I feel bad about pointing Isaac shock dodge versus Easton shock dodge when it's also possible for an Isaac shock dodge to be helpful. The whole joke was that, like, Easton, you know, I mean, it's not, the joke isn't Easton. Like, I just think it's hype naming things after people. It's freaking sick. You know, giving people credit and, like, making things like, you know, signature. I think it's tight. I like doing that. You know, and I only called it the Easton shock dodge. Just to, you know, rip on Easton, of course, right? Because he's honestly probably better than me at Mario Kart World, even though I play like a lot more than him. I don't know if I play, well, yeah, but because like I would take it for myself because you know self-deprecation is it's easy, and I'm okay with you know laughing at myself and being what we laugh at. So like the idea was like Easton shock dodge is because the game allows you to not get shocked when you're in the back. And it's like, but who's behind the shock user? You'd have to be like way in the back to be behind the shock user. So the whole point of like the Easton shock dodge. Oh, I accidentally hit the um reset button up against my desk too. I was lifting the controller as I was moving, and it bumped the button into the desk. Ooh, yeah, you can just flop dash up against that wall and get it. But yeah, the idea was like, okay, yeah, Easton sucks, but then even worse is like Isaac is just tragic. Like, wow, Isaac's in first place. Why did he drive off the track though? What happened? Like the point is like an Easton shock dodge will only happen because you know you're in the back of the race. So haha, Easton sucks. But then Isaac shock dodge is damn, you were winning. You weren't losing, and now you are for no reason. But oh wait, actually you accidentally dodged a shock. You got lucky because you were being bad. I think I can slip like under these guys if I just hold forward at a certain point, but not messing with it. Man, this is tough, this level. Yeah, see, so this is the part where flop dash. With ice right there? Bruh. Precision platforming, eh? Ooh, those were some good flop dashes for a second. Fun fact, all the games I've played with Sober Card, I've only been shocked once. Yeah, so that probably means that's called an Easton shock dodge. I don't know if you were around when Easton was streaming with us. But yeah, in Mario Kart World, when you do a shock, it only hits the people in front of you. It doesn't hit anyone behind you, which is a good idea. That's a good idea. And I just think that the philosophy of the shock, what it does and its importance in Mario Kart, has changed. And I think that not shocking people behind you is a good thing that's in line with the philosophy of the shock in general. I have a whole spiel I could actually just give right now. Let's talk about that for a second. Let me not die, let me gain some height and go over these coins real quick, and then I'll talk about it. Okay, so I should maybe script an entire video essay about this, because I'm dead. No, not okay, thank God. Alright, here goes. For those following along at home, the way to do this trick also, as far as inputs wise, because I don't have input display on, is you hold the jump button and you hold forward. That's important. If you're holding the jump button and holding forward, it's going to cause checkers to gain as much height as possible. And then you're essentially pressing ground pound and attack, roll attack at the same time. And that's the easiest way to do it. I've bound them to the same button. Oh god, I was trying to jump over that B this time without the drop dash, because that drop dash killed me last time. Yeah, so if you're behind the person who's using the shock, which is considering when you can pull the shock, I think you can only pull the shock in, like, depending on how many racers there are, like, what would be typically, like, bottom 3 spots. Like, it's technically possible to get one in, like, oh no, I think you can get it in, like, 10th. It's really hard to get it in 9th, and it's all distance dependent and scales with that, which kind of also sucks, in my opinion. I think items scaling with distance from the... I don't know how I feel about that. I have a whole thesis is this, right? What is the purpose of items in Mario Kart? That's my question to you, right? And like, because without items, then why aren't we just playing like, you know, Forza or well, okay, there's a lot of driving mechanics that make Mario Kart unique, but um, what is the actual purpose? Shoot. Of items in Mario Kart? And I think to answer that question, we can look no further than what was the first Mario Kart game? I forgot what it was called. Um, the one with Donkey Kong Jr. in it. Um, every single item in that game, other than two, are items that are somehow a reference to Super Mario Kart. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Super Mario because like Super is usually like second, but yeah, Super Mario. I thought it was Super Mario Kart. Yeah. I remember all the items in the game. I just can't remember I couldn't remember the title of it. But thank you. So let's look at the item list in that game. It's pretty cool if you think about it, because every single item in Super Mario Kart is something from the platformer. Remember that Mario Kart is a spin-off of Mario, right? So, as you would expect, all the items are something, you know, that are a reference to Mario in some way. Oh god, I almost died just going for it. Except for two items. And you could even argue one of them, but the two items I'm listing are number one, the banana, which you could argue is like a Donkey Kong, whatever, but let's be 100% about it. There is no like banana like that in the Mario games. But think about it, right? It's like, okay, well, we gotta, these items that are references to the game, for the functionality of playing a racing game, it's not enough. What else do we need to add? Well, okay, LOL LOL obstacle on the ground that we can place, you know, to like a traffic cone or a spike ball if you're playing freaking that Sonic racing game, Cross Worlds. Shout out to Emmy, I miss you, and I hope you're doing great in your game, and I know you are. I see you are, but shout out to Emmy. If she's ever gonna watch this, I do not know, but blast. The other item, there's one other item that is not a reference to a character or something in Mario. And what is it? It is the shock. It is the shock. So I think the banana is like an obvious, like, okay, you got to put something like that in your racing games. An obstacle I can just throw on the track that just like sits there to block things. So that mechanically, an item they added for the gameplay aspect of the game, and not taken from Mario, was just, you know, an item they needed. Now the other one is the shock. And look at that. They added the shock, like let's ignore the banana. They added the shock specifically to make Mario Kart work as a game, not because it's something that you can, like, not because it's some reference to Mario. Like, sure, you can be shocked in Mario, but it's not a reference to the game the way a green shell or a red shell are. Alright, is. Blast. And look at what the shock does. Oh my god. My camera's voice activated and sometimes it thinks I said one of the words. So I gotta tell the camera to sit still, don't follow me. But yeah, so just based on that, just based on the fact that they added the shock to Super Mario Kart and not like because it was an item that needed to be added for the like for the actual like gameplay aspect, like to make the game work. And because of that, I think that should help you answer the question of like what is the purpose of items in Mario Kart? They added an item specifically to Mario Kart to make the game work better, and what does it do? And I think my thesis statement is this. The purpose of items in Mario Kart is to keep all of the racers closer together. There are a lot of other unintentional things that do happen, like, you know, chaos, teaming up, you know, strategizing with using items with people on your team. There's a lot of things that, you know, trapping, shortcuts, there's a lot of things that come with adding items. Oh my god. Yeah, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, And so, with that thesis, if you can agree to that thesis, then we can look at the design of items in Mario Kart World, and I can say why I don't like some of them. Biggest one is the shock, because what the hell, man? It gives Grubs a chance, and also the blue shell. Look at the blue shell, right? It's not just give the Scrubs a chance, it's everyone. It's the whole race, right? So, and then if that's the case, then so the items that I don't like, the item I hate the most, just on principle, is the Super Horn. And like you can say that the developers, I think, have lost sight of the purpose of items in Mario Kart. And it's really awkward because they haven't entirely, because of things like the shock, right? So, a shock, let me think about. Oh boy. The fact that the shock only affects people in front of you is in line with, oh my gosh, it's in line with that of keeping everyone closer together because it hits the guys in the front. What was the other thing, though, about the shock doing? Like, why did they do that? And then, oh, what am I trying to say here? I'm freestyling. See, okay. The other things I don't like about the shock are, it doesn't knock you out of the air, and it hasn't since Mario Kart 8. I'll just say this right now. I was in a Mario Kart Wii clan. I played Mario Kart Wii somewhat competitively. I mean, you could say it was competitive, but also it was a long time ago. So like teams didn't always have like a dedicated bagger. Which kind of means that, like, to be honest, back then people just weren't as strategically smart in Mario Kart Wii, because now, like, the team structures are very similar to like Mario Kart World, where you do have a bagger. But back when I was playing, that was like people would bag if they were in that position. Like if you were, whatever placement you were in, you would just adopt that role as a runner or a bagger. Everyone had to kind of do everything. Or you could have a dedicated bagger, which is really fun. But I could talk about Mario Kart Wii for, gosh, darn it! I tried to go for the, maybe I'm thinking drop dash to the grabba. Yeah. Oh yeah. Want to see something else cool? Let me show you something else cool. So let me I got this Mario Kart jacket. You can kind of see it in the background sometimes. I got it hanging. I got this at the Nintendo store. Oh boy. I went to the Nintendo store and I got this. It's cool. It's got like a bunch of, you know, stuff. You can't really see all of it with the yeah, with the, so apart from, you can't see it. Never mind. Can't see it. Never mind. Okay, so, but look at the damn jacket. There's a giant mushroom on the back with the like checkered flags, right? You know, that's like the idea of like that's the Mario Kart logo they wanted to like represent. It's what it is. It's the Mario Kart logo, right? But there is exactly one item on the jacket that is not that mushroom. And on the sleeve, they've printed. Let's see if I can. On the sleeve. God damn. Okay. On the sleeve, they printed a shock. So there's literally one item on the jacket that's not that Mario Kart logo with the mushroom, and it's a shock. It has always been the most important item. And you can say it still is. But what it used to do in Mario Kart Wii, and before that, is if you were in the air when you got shocked, you fall and die. Like, so it used to be a strategy to target shock, which would mean like you shock the entire group while they're over a gap, while your team is in dodges. That way the entire other team falls and your team gets to make it over the gap. That's gone. And I mean, you could, if you shock somebody in the air, they lose their item. But let me think of a shortcut. Like getting shocked during like the GBR shortcut or like the Sky High Sunday shortcut, that'll kill you. That's effectively what could be considered a target shock from Mario Kart Wii. But all the shock does now is get rid of your items. Which, items are the most important part of Mario Kart. Which I also have a problem with. Because you could still say that they were the most important part of Mario Kart in Wii, but crap. You know what was the real most important part of Mario Kart Wii? Was your driving. Yeah. Your lines and your time trials were actually like, and your shortcut knowledge of how to execute them. Like, you could 100% win races with like sloppy lines and no shortcuts in Mario Kart World because you got to use the items correctly, which is totally fine, and that's what the game is about. It's about the items, but I feel like it really doesn't matter what setup I use. Look at Hakio. Like, they're all the stats are all the damn it. The stats are pretty much all the same, just on one giant slider of like how much speed or acceleration do you want. Pretty much. Because like all the vehicles drive the same way, they drift the same way. Like, yes, when you're time trialing, and all the way down to like the tiniest spots, you definitely want to optimize and pick like the best setup. What that is might even be different per track, which is all good. But like, it doesn't matter when I'm racing. It's all the same. But if I pick a different vehicle in Mario Kart Wii, it's a whole different game. Like, look at the current world record for Mushroom Gorge is on an outside drifting bike. Go look at it. It's insane. The Mario Kart Wii record for Mushroom Gorge right now is wild. Like, Jeff says Jeff says he doesn't like Mario Kart Wii because you have to use Funky Kong on the Flame Runner to win. To which I say, Yoshi Teddy Buggy. Like, or Waluigi Wiggler. You know, because, oh my god. In a racing game, it's not like a fighting game where like you have a style. The goal for every racer in Mario Kart is to make it to the end of the track as fast as possible. Oh, I drop deaded. Yeah. So since the goal, it's not like in Street Fighter where it's like the goal of Dhalsim is to keep you out. The goal of Zangief is to get in. You know what I mean? They have like different goals. It's not like, oh, the goal of this cart is to take these lines this way. They're not different. Like, it doesn't like. There's gonna be one best one in every Mario Kart game. There's gonna be one, like, maybe not for the whole game. Not even in Mario Kart Wii, that's the case. That's not even the case in Mario Kart Wii. Probably more the case in Mario Kart 8, if anything. But he's like, yeah, you don't need to, like, look at me, I'm winning with Link. You know, yeah, of course, dude. You can, like, the difference between the characters is so little. Like, even in Mario Kart Wii, like, the amount of speed that Funky Kong has over everybody else in that weight class is not that, like, much better. It's only if you want the absolute best stats, which, like, why would you not? Like, if I had a different goal, like, if in Mario Kart my goal, Yoga Bot, Tiger, 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 Yoga Flip, the goal of each racer in Mario Kart is the same. It's, oh god! Bruh, I like this level. I'm definitely sticking this through, but damn. And since every player in Mario Kart, what the heck? Okay. Since the goal of every player is the same, like, it would be different if, like, okay, there's different win conditions or something, and it's like, oh, you can win by having like the most, you know, items collected or something weird like that. And if that's the goal, then different stats, different win condition means different stats are gonna matter. But if the win condition for everybody is the same and how to get there is the same, why would there not be one uh like best thing that people like? That's every Mario Kart. It's gonna be like that. And in fact, like there's just the fact that there's Daisy players in Mario Kart Wii is a pretty good amount of diversity already. It's probably like less than 5% of the people that play, but she's good. Oh my. In every Mario Kart game I play, I'm always trying to rep some Mario Kart. I'm always trying to play a character that is like a representative of a meta from an old school Mario Kart. Oh boy! That's why I play Dry Bones in Mario Kart 8. Oh, what the heck I was trying to do there. Yeah, so like my order and list, if a new Mario Kart game, or any Mario game that comes out with multiple characters that I can pick, like if it's like golf or Mario Hockey or whatever it's gonna be, the first character I'm gonna play, 100% no question, is Funky Kong, because I love Mario Kart Wii. And then second on that list is gonna be Daisy, because like I said, I love Mario Kart Wii. And then my third pick would be Dry Bones, because Mario Kart DS, hell yeah, got a rep. And then, maybe sometimes I'll even play, if it's on the table, I'll play Metal Mario and the B Dasher, rep the Mario Kart 7 players. Oh my god. That's the whole thing. Like, I want, little Easter egg shout out to any of the people that recognize why Dry Bones is sick in the history of Mario Kart. And then it's confusing when I play, like Mario Party though, because, I can't choose between Daisy or Peach. If there's no Funky Kong, it's gonna be Daisy or Peach. I said Dry Bones was third. That's if I'm trying to rep Mario Kart. Oh my gosh. But in Mario Party, I like playing Peach because she's the, Dry Bones Dry Bomber, hell yeah. Yeah, man. That game was sick. Added the Bullet Bill. What a good item. That's a great item that is in line with the thesis of the purpose of items. Bullet Bill. Great. Also add the, another like dodge items like that. Make the shock even better. But like, what's the point of dodging if all it does is save your item? It's good. But dodging used to like turn the entire game because the entire team would, oh boy, I'm so lucky. Oh, miracles. I've been granted this life by the gods of Windswept, by Weatherfell. Am I tripping? Was that? Ever crack your neck and accidentally hit the reset button? That's so funny is, Dean also asked me to... At least I'm understanding everything that's happening in the game, because I'm dying to the same obstacle. It's not like any of this is a fluke. That death was a fluke. Oof. And now you shock dodge to keep your item. So you use a really important item or use a really powerful item to pull an item and keep it. That's like the most value, like best case scenario for a shock is way smaller than what it used to be. Which means it's like, oh, it's just another one of the items like Fire Flower, Ice Flower, star, hammers that are just like, oh, more stuff on the track. The strategy involved with it is like way less. Also, man, whew, you couldn't have 2 shocks in Mario Kart Wii. That was like probably my favorite thing about it. Because remember when I said dedicated baggers? Do you know about the Mario Kart Wii meta? Like crew races? If anyone doesn't know, how did the snake get down there? Yeah, so I'll talk about it. It's really sick because people did have dedicated baggers, because since it was so impactful in Mario Kart Wii, it was probably worth it to have, like, I actually used to say this about Pokemon, and I said this about competitive Mario Kart as well. And I got my 2 roommates who were like super deep in Mario or in Melee into competitive Mario Kart also. Oi! Oh my gosh. View count's going down. Maybe because it's about that time where people's leaving, or maybe because I'm talking about Mario Kart too much. I don't know. But this is a topic for sure. So, what was sick, if anyone's still interested in it, is you used to be able to take the shock and hold it. So like, it was a strategy for like in competitive Pokemon, at least Smogon rule set 6v6 singles. Sorry, Derek, I respect you and your opinions and the format that you play in. I don't like the format. I like the Smogon format. It's been around longer. Oh. Oh. But I used to say that competitive Pokemon was not actually 6v6, and this is before team preview, where you could see your enemy's entire team before the game started and pick who you're gonna lead with. In Gen like 4 or 3, 4 in Gen 4, I don't remember where team preview was added, but Gen 3 at least, I said it wasn't really 6v6. It was more like 5+1 versus 5+1, because you always had your lead Pokemon that would like scout, set up like hazards if you're using them, possibly take an early lead. They all had different strategies. Like, some Pokemon would just set up like stealth rocks and even honestly just explode. Oh my gosh, playing sloppy now. Yeah, like people would lead with like a Golem, who would just set up stealth rock, explode. Oh. Just to see, like, or just to get an advantage versus the entire team, and then maybe take a kill or something, Maybe somebody will switch into the explosion, and that's like a free, you killed somebody that's not a lead, you kill a sweeper or something. So, like, that got eliminated with team preview. Every Pokemon kind of had to have, like, you couldn't have, like, a lead gimmick. You could do it, but, like, it's kind of a gimmick. And then, yeah, with Mario Kart Wii, it was also 5+1 versus 5+1, in my opinion, because you have 5 people racing to get points, and then you have 1 dude racing to get the... Oh, damn! You have 1 dude. You make games and you make Double Dash with a huge roster and tweak... Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I said I'm the black sheep. I'm always a black sheep here, but I low-key think the only Mario Kart that was worse than Double Dash was 64. Yeah. I think the only Mario Kart game that was worse than Mario Kart Double Dash was Mario Kart 64. And that makes a lot of people mad, especially a lot of people my age, because like nostalgia is supposed to be the thing. Nostalgia is not, doesn't work for me. Nostalgia is not a selling point for me. Neither are graphics. Selling point for me is when the game is fun to play and fun to think about. and execute. The snowball's gonna kill me. Okay, cool. I just felt it. Alright. Here we go again. Okay, cool. Also, one little thing with this input. Maybe I'll talk about it next time I have to do it. I gotta focus on this. What? Oh, okay. I learned. I don't think you can drop dash into the grab. If you can, it's not a good strategy anyway. I should really be, I should drop dash into it if I'm gonna drop dash and then cancel with a jump as soon as I can. I like that strategy way more. Yeah, huge roster tweak, huge, like, item system tweak. Like, the driving, you could, you know, that's subjective. If you like the drift in Double Dash, you're allowed to. I don't. I had a wish list of things that I needed from Mario Kart World to make me really like the game, and the list is inside drifting bikes. Like, truly inside drifting bikes. Not Mario Kart 8's inside drift. That is just a challenge for no reason. Not necessarily as beneficial as inside drift in Mario Kart Wii. Because it got like a startup time to it that sucks. Makes it like impossible to use on like small little sections where you have to drift one way, drift the other way, and then because then if you have to like drift twice in a turn, all of a sudden you're just outside drifting now for like the whole first one. So sorry, Sean, but there is actually no inside drifting in jump. Cool. Okay. I don't know how close I am to the end. I feel like I'm pretty close. All right, watch out for coins. Can't touch any of these coins. Can't touch that T. Oh, man. Oh, we got this. This is the run. This is it. I'm about to complete it. What could possibly go wrong? How could I possibly steal defeat from the jaws of victory? It's impossible? I did it? It's real? I did it. I did it. Not phased by nostalgia either. Yeah. Super angst at it. Yeah. Thank you! Fuck my... It sucks, dude! Like... It doesn't, like, it sucks. It sucks. It's an old game. It was better than Super Mario Kart, kinda. I think if Super Mario Kart's driving was a little bit better, Super Mario Kart's probably better than Mario Kart 64. It's just like the controlling of it kind of like puts it into quiz. Like, is it even really like Mario Kart all the way? You know what I mean? That was their first attempt, and then yeah, Mario Kart 64 was. I think it's worse than Double Dash. And then they gave us Wii. What the hell? Hold on a second. Yeah, little. Give me like not even 2 minutes. BRB. Okay, back to it. Yeah, like, let's see. Whoa. Let me play the game regular. Might, depending on how long this takes, this might be the last level of the stream. Just die to a Goomba, huh? The Raybos are back. I love these guys. Remember, we are in fact going for the 100% here. Yeah, these are little ghost Raybos. They disappear. Why are there coins up here? You trying to tell me something, game? Okay, if the camera doesn't pan from like that, then there's nothing up there. Like, the camera doesn't pan up there, that's how I know there's nothing up there. They don't hide anything in this game like that. Well, there's one that's hidden like way up there, but it's the camera pans up to it. It actually technically doesn't. It starts at the like Nippa's Nook is a really cool level. Just this. Oh no! Wait. This is possible. Believe it or not, this is possible. Broke and pacifist. It's just very hard. That's gonna be a nightmare when I get there. Oh no. In fact, literally just that part of the level made me think that I'm probably going to 100% this. Oh, this is Hugh. I love Hugh, dude. Hugh is so sick. Because, look, these little roses, they don't do anything. But if you tongue them with Hugh, you get another jump. Which you can imagine the potential in designing a level with a bunch of those roses for Hugh to go absolutely crazy on. And it's my favorite level in the game. See, you gotta stick the landing when you get the collectibles in this game. Kind of like the Celeste strawberries, you can't just like, I touched it and died. You have to stick the landing, you gotta actually get it. And I think I might need to bring Hugh, but you know what? I can focus the next run just on that. Actually, you know what? No, I can get him here, right here. What am I doing? Tripping. Let's go for it again. I think I can. Oh wait, I think I can exit. Actually, let's just do it for fun because it's fun. Yeah, and it's not even just like an entirely like vertical level. Like this bonus is. It's. Why you hate Double Dash? Because let's play Double Dash competitively. Who are you gonna pick? You have to pick Toad, or Toadette, and Koopa Troopa or Paratroopa. If you don't pick them, you lose. Like, and also, when you pick them, you can get a golden mushroom in first place. What? And nobody else can get golden mushrooms. Oh, actually, no. If the other person you're playing with, the other person, singular, is also... It's only a two-player game. Double Dash is only a two-player game at most. Unless you want to actually do the stupid, you know, two people driving on one car. It's a two-player game at most because the other two players that aren't using Toad and Koopa Troopa don't have triple shells, and they don't have golden mushrooms. There you go. There's one reason. Also, the drifting is insane, but you know, it's better than 64, so I'll give it that. But like, think about what's that one, Dry Desert or whatever? It starts with like a giant like snaking turn. Like, that's when I learned that like scene from Cars where they're like, turn left to drift right, turn right to drift left. You know, you know, that's the scene that's supposed to make you cry in Cars. Wait a minute. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's the scene that's supposed to make you cry in Cars. I forgot I was talking about that. Blast! I should have just kept going. Oh yeah, so that was where I like learned it. I felt it in like real time as a kid. You want to optimally drift through that like snaking turn in the beginning of, it's like a triple chicane or whatever. In the beginning of that Dry Desert or whatever level that is in Double Dash. It literally, the road goes left, but you can drift faster through it by going right. Like, you literally turn the opposite direction because the drift is so wide in that game. You turn the opposite direction, you can actually like drift. You slide off to the side Uh, that's how crazy the drift is. It's so wide and outside that it's kind of like kind of quirky and kind of goofy to do. All right, you know, I don't need to. I can actually just leave this bonus area. Try to bring this guy again. Gotta remember now. Collecting the coins while the game lets me. All right. One thing with Hugh that you have to be cognizant of that kind of makes him frustrating at first is he can't jump on enemies to kill them. If you jump on an enemy, he dies. But that's fine because his tongue kills everything through shields. Look at this! Look at this gameplay! Oh my god, did you see that? Now I'm dead? Just kidding. I'm pretty sure I needed him. Wait, where did it even come from? There's only one more letter here. Cool. Yeah, I think Double Dash is like my nostalgia Mario Kart, and I'll tell you it's not great, I don't think. So if we're playing like one-on-one, my, you know, your Toad and Koopa versus my Toadette and Paratroopa, then sure. That's why for Sober Kart Day, when we did Double Dash, we had to randomize our character and card selection because it's so messed up. At most, it's a two-player game. Which, like, oh, what am I doing? Which, like, how fun is 1v1ing somebody in Mario Kart? When you can get a gold mushroom in first place, you know? Okay. I feel like I should go this way for... No. Gaming. So sick. I love the way that feels to do! No. Probably should just did it. But I feel like I need to bring Hugh. Why? Because it's hard. So I feel like there's probably going to be something there. I've already done it, I just forgot. It's been so long since I've actually completed this level, I forgot where the collectibles are. Makes it so much fun. Because I have pretty good long-term memory. So for me to not remember where these collectibles are, it's because the game's given me enough time by playing all the way through it. I'm not going to waste my time here anymore. So they're just doing it because it's fun. Also, doesn't matter how I feel about it, I'm going to have a good time. Like, what do you think? Do I hate the wrong Smash games or the wrong Mario Kart games more? I don't know if Ultimate is... Yeah, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely tripping. Smash Ultimate is way more disappointing compared to Melee than and there we go. Smash Ultimate compared to Melee is like way more disappointing than Double Dash is to Mario Kart Wii. Or Mario Kart World to Mario Kart Wii, whatever. Okay, there's a bonus I've missed. Maybe like a hidden rose somewhere. Yeah, now that we got Hugh, I'm gonna try to bring him as far as I can here. And now that he's gone. Damn, yeah. I don't know what this is though. I don't know what collectible that would be. So if anything, we're just gonna get the comment right now. And the pinwheel. There you go. What's up, Drell? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hell yeah. I technically just killed myself there with the button that does that, but again, like I said, as long as you got him down here, it's okay. You don't even got to finish the level. You could die immediately. The collectibles count as long as they're down here. What you up to, man? How's your week been? I'm not gonna bug you to play melee this time. I'm just grateful to have a friend here. Oh shoot, sorry, I forgot to play the level. Okay. We're still on the turtle victory lap. I mentioned in the Discord that this is victory lap 1, by the way. For those keeping score at home, I have 100% of the game already, and I'm only doing this. Look, check this guy out. This guy is way cooler than Yoshi, dude. What's up? Not bad. Space Marine 2. Oh, is that, what, Subnautica? No, wait, I'm tripping. Why did I think Subnautica? Oh, I could just leave this. I don't need to. It's just fun. I like doing it because it's fun. Ah, I see, I see. That's like prestigious, like nerd levels. That's sick, dude. I'm not that cool. I'm not cool enough to get into Magic the Gathering. StarCraft 2, Warhammer. Games I have endless respect for. Sweet. I'm only cool enough to... Sassy. Oh yeah, my brother... Oh! Hugh! Come back, Hugh! Come back, Hugh! He wasn't mad I wasn't giving him attention. But that's okay. He's been getting a lot of attention. I give Hugh a lot of attention. He was really... I've spoiled Hugh, that's why. He was being a diva there for a moment. Decided to give my other friend attention, and he was like, "Fine! You don't want to hang out with me?" Yeah, okay. I'll write the thing. Yeah, no, my brother was getting into the lore of it too, actually. I think what's crazy is like the only game. Oh my god. So I think the only game that's lore I got into was RuneScape, which is weird. But I don't know. Maybe I can get into the lore of this game. I love that there's a story and there's lore in this game, Windswept, and there is no dialogue. I love it. That means I don't need to play it on, like, you know, German or Chinese, so... It is, yeah! I don't know, are you on old school now? It's like the way. I'm not. I'm not that cool. Oh! Oh, the history of the game itself. Yeah, that too. Like, even like the lore. I got into. I could tell you back in the day, I could tell you like the history of Galenor. Like the gods that came through the portal that was opened by Gothics. No, it wasn't even Gothics, it was I can't even remember anymore. Zaros? I can't even remember anymore. Cabbage Cult? Ah, that's too niche for me, I don't even... Sweet. Alright, here we go. Another challenge here, I just gotta bring Hugh through this level. I love Hugh. This is Hugh. He's a painting iguana that can turn into a portrait, which makes you invincible. And he's got a tongue that can grapple onto these roses, which will refresh your jump, which is really fun to do. He can't jump on enemies to kill them, but his tongue kills, enemies that have spikes and everything too. So his tongue is insane. Way better than Yoshi. Oh, I turned around, which you can do. Is it the Fowler Massacre? Haha. That's crazy that I was actually playing RuneScape. I was playing RuneScape, like, I was into it when that happened. I was definitely not in that world when it happened, but, like, I remember hearing about it, all the people's little unregistered hypercam videos that they could take while it was happening. Oh! And I have even used, like, abused house mechanics to, kill people and steal their stuff. I think a lot of people have the same story with RuneScape, as they said, yeah, I could link you one really quick, actually, that I'm in from way back. My friend was really into it, and when they ruined, or took away the PKing, essentially, for the first time in that game, um, he made a video that, like, got really popular, but also really popular at the time. Like, my videos about Brawl had, like, over 5,000 views. Like, it was so much less saturated than it is now, YouTube. But I've learned that because of, what is it called? Say, I forget, the wilderness bet. I don't know. I haven't, like, I couldn't tell you. If you tune into the Sober Cart stream, though, Justin, Sean, and Jeff will be more than happy to answer any questions you have about RuneScape. They play old school currently. In fact, now's a great time to plug that other channel, mother Pfeiffer. Love you, Max. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. Are you currently No. No, I never did. Like, I, like, made my account, spent so much of my life on it, and then RuneScape 3 happened, and I even, like, created little, like, action bar, like, setups to basically, before they allowed, like, an auto combat type of thing in RuneScape 3, I figured out how to use the actual action bar to essentially auto combat optimally. Like, and I rode it off into the sunset before I realized that it's just, my progress bar addiction ended. And then when old school came out, like, some of my friends were getting into it, and I was like, I am not about to rebuild all that, man. Hell no. And that's where I am now. I don't know what it would take to get me to start RuneScape over again. Even though, like, all my friends are seriously, like, into it right now, and they're playing RuneScape instead of playing whatever they could be playing with me, and I could be playing RuneScape with them. I'm not. I'll play Diablo by myself. That's fine. It's really crazy too. It was shortly after the Diablo 2 Lord of, let's see, what's a fair way for it to go? It was, like, never good. Well, I mean, yeah, me neither. Now, when you learn what good is, as far as, like, bossing and, like, tick management and all that crap, like, yeah, and, like, prayer flicking for PKing and all that, like, I am not that. I was never that. I didn't even have that many 99. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? I didn't even have that many 99s. I got Defense was the only one that I got before Bondscape happened. And then after Bondscape, I was able to get Herblore to 99. That's what I wanted, because I wanted the overload potions. Oh, bonds are pay to win. Well, you know what? You don't like people that aren't gonna grind to get the things. You know what? I worked a job, minimum wage. It was like $12 an hour at the time, and I grinded 8 hours a day at that job to earn a class-specific perk called disposable income. And to reward myself for spending grinding all that time, I used my disposable income to have a little bit more enjoyment in RuneScape without having to grind for it, because I didn't have as much time. And even before even just prepping myself to say that out loud, that definitely ruined it. Luckily, Herblore was like a pretty cheap 99, but I was like, if I'm ever gonna buy any, it's gonna be that one, man. I need those overload potions. I gotta be able to make them. Yeah! Dude! Yeah! PKing honestly looks really sick. Looks like my type of thing, because I don't know if you knew this. You might actually. Do you know what my favorite game of all time is, Jarrell? It's not what you think it is. Melee is my second favorite game of all time. And it's not Windswept. God, I keep doing that! It's not Windswept either, even though I want it to be. I really want this game to be something I love more than Melee. I don't know if it's got that kind of depth to it, but I want to any percent this game in 19 minutes, which means I have to be so fixated on everything about this game, and I am already. I love it. Not Melee. No, my number one favorite game is not Melee. This is gonna sound stupid when I tell you. If you didn't already know, I thought you might already know, but my favorite game is actually Rock Paper Scissors. And that's what like a lot of when I like Melee, right? When Rock Paper Scissors gets really deep, and my example of Rock Paper Scissors getting really deep is Pokemon. Oh my god, competitive Pokemon. Not VGC rules. I cannot stand VGC rules. I will never play VGC rules. That's why I haven't downloaded Pokemon Champions. Which, even though I love its existence, I'm so grateful they made Pokemon Champions. I'm not gonna be playing it, but you know, maybe there's new formats on Pokemon Showdown because of it. That's dope. But yeah, Pokemon, right? You gotta make predictions and reads and all that, and like, make people think something, you know, just like a fighting game, except it's turn-based, you know, so you really, like, it's cool, it's cool. And I think, PKing in RuneScape is kind of like that. You gotta, like, bait and predict, and, oh my god, dude. Okay, so I need to bring Hugh through this in order to get the cloud. Why not, while we're here, let's, without Hugh, let's look for that bonus level. Definitely not there. Yeah, yeah. Even then, like I think as far back as when I picked up Pikachu, and that I really liked Pikachu for that. Cause like it really is. Oh man, I saw an SSBM Clips video about Axe, or where he talks on his stream about how he became the fall guy for the wobbling ban. Oh yo, Scotty J! I can't do it the way Sean says it. Scotty J! Can't do it, but good to see you, brother. Trying to play some Melee tonight. If not, that's all good. I got stuff to do, you know. But if you do, we're here. Honestly, I might have about an hour left here in me before Melee, unless you know maybe I finish this level. This will probably be the last level of stream, unless Miracle. I don't need to. I can actually exit out of this. How you doing, James? What you up to, man? How's that wizard game going? Are you on that still right now, or are you on your dolphin games? How's your yeah, hell yeah, dude. Let me see this. How long has it been since you last played Pokemon? Been kind of itching to casually play one. Very, 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 very long. And then pretty much everything was a showdown, which I'd be down to, you know, make like teams. We'd have to like coordinate like teams that are gonna be good to fight against each other. Javier would probably be the guy to talk to about that, I bet you. He's way better than me at Pokemon. I fucking sucked at Pokemon. I'm trying to time trials in Mario Kart World, or that's Wii. You're time trialing Mario Kart Wii? Because here we go. World. So what you mean is in this stream, that's Mario Kart World. This is Mario Kart Wii. Dialed in. Yeah, I bet. I mean, the game looks tight. Like, is he playing VGC rule set? I'm curious. Fuck VGC rule set. It's so stupid. It's actually stupid. Like, their bans are like, why? For what reason is that ban worthy? And why is this legal? It's really dumb. Here we go. Oh, wow! That was a skip for that hole. What, he hasn't mentioned, like, the format? I'm assuming, then, if you don't mention the format, like, Hobbs one of me. He's one of the old school. He's probably into Pokemon before I was. Okay, that is everything except for the final bonus level. And then I'm going to do the Brook Pacifist Challenge too. Don't worry, we're not done yet. The stream's not over yet. But I am looking for this bonus level. And honestly, let's just redo. Now we look everywhere. One collectible that I cannot find. And I know at least it is after the point where we get Hugh. Because sequentially, right, this is the one where we get Hugh, and then the other one's going to be after it, so. Yeah, oh, he hasn't mentioned VGC. Yeah, it's stupid, dude. So that's why I'm sure Hobbs probably not playing Pokemon Champions either, unless he really just wants to, like, flex on some kids. Which, like, you know, I could see myself doing that. I could see myself learning the format just to whoop people that enjoy the game, even though it sucks. Oh, you know, oh, that's where the bonus level is, so. Let's see. Any news on what's up with the sober? Yeah, so he's saying he might be able to get the stream back up for tomorrow. But he's saying for sure Tuesday, if not tomorrow. Basically, you were there, right? So Sean's computer kind of shit the bed. And, okay. Flag down, what? So some point after we get Hugh, which is here, they're hiding a bonus level. Oh, really? Dude. Dude. Well, hey, man, his 21st is gonna be. Man, we can still. Man, I'm so bummed about that. Then I thought about doing a takeover stream. It wouldn't have all the scenes and everything, but I really freaking should have. But I'm just so fixated on Tears of the Kingdom right now with my girlfriend. It's so much fun. But I did say the purpose of my channel was to be that waiting room, and the whole reason this channel started is because I covered for Sobercart when they I would have loved to have a birthday stream with Andrew. I would have done it. I honestly would have streamed yesterday if I knew it was his birthday. I mean, he probably still had fun. He's not like I'm not like he doesn't need me to enjoy his life. Where the hell is this bonus level? Thank you, game. Oh, you know what? I can cheese this. I can cheese this, and then how would I do it with marbles? Actually, it wouldn't be too crazy with marbles because she's got the hover. Understandable's working regardless, so he came a little late anyway. Pause to find them. No, dude, no, I was. That's what I was doing. But yes, I had to. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And now this level is 100% complete. Booyah. And now that the level is 100% complete, who else have I not responded to here? We're all chilling, right? We were talking about Pokemon 2. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get some melee. We might even be able to do like a couple rooms since it looks like Anthony's trying to play, you're trying to play, and I think Piranha Plant just got a new HDMI cable too, so he's excited to play. Let's just end the level just for fun instead of exiting out. Yeah, so we can like trade partners and whatever if you want. All right, now the real level, and this will probably be. I'm gonna end stream when I complete this. It might take a while. There's one part in particular. So yeah, now we're doing the whoa. Now we're doing the coinless pacifist challenge, which is a lot of syllables, a lot of words, and I want to find another thing to name this. Should I name it after myself? I forgot. I forgot. I immediately forgot. I just said I should name this challenge after myself, and I forgot what the challenge even was, dude. New Game Plus. Without taking up any more space in the game's file size. Yeah, okay, so this is, hold on a second. This is the part that is an absolute nightmare. It is possible. It is possible without damage boosting. um, I don't think it's possible with marbles. I think it's only possible with checkers. And it's really crazy. Hold on. Yeah. This is the way. Why did my internet decide on my block had a... Whoa, man. Well, you're back. Or on your phone, or like... Dude, that sucks. I really forgot that there were coins there. Okay. Okay, so here's what I have to do. I have to drop dash jump, right? When you drop dash and then jump, I can actually... I'm gonna go in between the... Wait, can I show this? I was gonna try to show it with like the cursor. Yeah, what did we mention? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have something in the account. Oh, that's cool, man. Fun times. Okay, so I'm gonna try to dash in between the horns of that top B and the ceiling. And I can kind of jump the moment I cross over him, which will shrink my hitbox or, you know, make me avoid him a little bit more. But this is the part that I'm gonna die to like infinity times. And if I make it through this, I have to be very careful because this is gonna be the part. See, it's really hard. Like, see, because I didn't die to the front of his horns, means I was almost there. But I have to time my jump so I dodge like his back horns too when he turns around. It's really hard. And then like, so if I could place a checkpoint, I would put it right before there. Because oops, never mind. I guess I can still die here. But I was gonna say because this is just time, because that's gonna take so many attempts, and then I gotta beat the rest of the level after. Um, and each one of those attempts is gonna require me to do this. Essentially the first half of the level, because the checkpoint's right after that. Actually, I don't remember where the checkpoint was supposed or is in the normal mode. What Sobercart stream yesterday? Oh yeah, dude. Well, it's okay. You didn't miss it. Unfortunately, Sean's computer is kind of fried. Oh, am I screwed? Nope. All right. So there might be a stream tomorrow. Okay, here we go. There might be a stream tomorrow. Jedi Knights during the Clone Wars weren't sheet. Okay. Who knows? I might even have to give up this level before I pass that little section. Can I be motivated to be fixated enough right now? Am I out of gas? So yeah, I have to do everything I just the everything I just did in this level. I got to do every single time again just to attempt this impossible. Eh. It's not the tightest window in the game either. It might be actually. It might be tied, but it's not the only time you have to do the tightest drop dash of your life. That may only be possible based on the fluctuation of the obstacle that is going to kill you. It may fluctuate out of the way, like pulsate out of your way. But tough. So I think, no, I don't know. Maybe I gotta jump later there. Because I made it through the first horn, and then gravity pushed me into the second one when he turned around. So I think I want to drop dash exactly the way I just did, and then jump right before he turns around. Like that! Perfect. Okay, now I just have to make it through the rest of the level. Which, honestly, I'm about to just fly over this whole thing. Call it a day. Yeah, I don't want to play this level. I'm just going to fly over it. They didn't do anything to stop me. Oh, they tried. Oh, they tried. Sick. Okay, if he kills him, I don't want to see it. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to play this level. Okay. We're nearing in. Who's ready for melee? Okay. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I could have died right there, by the way. If I walked off into the comet coin would kill me. That was actually dangerously close to dying. Okay, so I said that was the last level of the stream. Let's do the boss fight really quick. You guys remember a little game called Super Mario? Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this boss fight right now. I forgot. Forget everything I said about Super Mario. Okay, that's that. Lampshade, let's just go in here. Buy this. Oh, I love this level too. Very fond memories of this level. This level was when I gained my first viewer, and he stuck with me for so many hours as I played this level on my first attempt. Shoutouts to Cyber7, my day one homie. Okay. Now let me just make sure in the shop that I got. Nah, hell no, I'm not playing that now, but cool. 100% so far on those. Oh, you know what? Let me see. How's the music doing? Okay. So I still honey hop. Huge. Yeah, so we gotta. I might go back through the records later. Okay. So you know what? You guys trying to play Melee? Can anyone? Anthony, you're a mod. Oh no, you're not. Shoot, I don't have any mods in my chat right now. None of the mods are here. Damn, I was gonna ask one of the mods to post a link to the Discord server for Sobercart because we're definitely going over there right now. That means I love each and every one of you thank you so much for hanging out with me while I die in the same spot for an hour and a half at a time. Uh, love each and every one of you, especially you. And without further ado, it's hard. It's hard, but bye.